This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Welcome to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening at the Assembly Hall. Nashville Community High School is where we are for a double dip in boys basketball action. Here this evening, we got 13-7 Mascoutah and 8-9 Central. Third place game here. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside here. And Moose Man, Cougars without two starters again tonight for their 2-game suspension, missing actually four players overall in this game this evening for the second consecutive evening. Last night we seen them struggle their way to a 33-25 loss to the Nashville Hornets, who will be playing in the next game against the Mater Dei Knights in the championship game. But Cougars only scored 2 points in the second half in a matter of 2 points over a matter of 14 and a half minutes until about the last minute and a half or so. They ended up putting in about 5 or 6 points to end the basketball game. But mainly things are going to have to start on the offensive end tonight for the Cougars, because defensively I think they played well enough to beat a lot of the teams that they could go out night in, night out and beat, the way they only giving up 33 points.
Well, and if you look at the way the everything transpired, they played Nashville very well last night. They just couldn't shoot. They couldn't hit anything. They've shut Nashville down. They forced Nashville out of their game. And they're going up against a tough squad that likes to run the ball. You know, the Mascoutah Indians, they have a lot of quickness and a lot of speed. They can burn you from the perimeter, and you got to make sure you're on them and don't let them play their game. You have got to force your will upon them and slow things down, especially, like you said, due to breaking team rules. Got 2 guys that are on the bench. This is their last game, and they're back. But it's one of those things where that equated out to, I believe, 18 points per game.
Yes.
So you're going to have to you're really going to have to play your game and take wise shots.
Yeah, you talk about that. Mascoutah's averaging 60 points a game coming into this game tonight, only giving up 56. They scored. They ended up scoring only 43 last night. Mater Dei defense played really well, holding them to under their average by 13 points. And I think tonight for the Cougars defensively, it's going to have to start on that end of the floor and hope that the offense comes a lot better than it did last night. And that's just a couple of things I think, in my opinion, here is the Spectrum Business pregame here rolling along about 7.5 minutes or so from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. But the Cougars offensively, people have always told me when it comes to that sort of stage where your offense is struggling, even with 2 guys out, not on the floor, they say good defense can turn into good offense. So possibly with the way Mascoutah likes to play, we know they like to run up and down the floor. Maybe they force a few turnovers, get a couple easy baskets. That's another way to neutralize the tough offensive night. If you can score easy points in transition, that usually helps as well.
And the one thing you don't want to do is, let's say that all works out well, but you still find yourself trailing. The one thing you don't want to do is let them get too big of a lead on you. You want to keep it within striking distance. And not that the Central Cougars can't, but that's a very explosive Mascoutah team here that I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. I think that right now they're the shoe-in for the Mississippi Valley Conference. We still got some games to play. They are very underrated, in my opinion. They are not the same team we saw at the Mater Dei Christmas tournament. They have improved exponentially since then. So the Central Cougars are going to have their hands full here tonight on Max 96.7.
Yeah, 13-7 Mascoutah, 3-1 in the Valley or in the conference, 8-9 Central, 2-3 in conference play. Mascoutah won 7 of 8 entering the game tonight. Central has lost 4 of 6 on both sides of the coin. We're going to take a break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineup. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off will be coming up as well. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
With Valentine's Day coming up, maybe you're planning to pop the question. With that in mind, I want you to know why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I believe it is because we make sure that each of our engagement rings is a perfect match for the man that gives it to the woman who will wear it forever. Sounds simple, but it takes a lot of experience and knowledge to get it right. At Becker's, we begin with 69 years of experience. And because we own our store, our overhead is lower than those big mall stores. We are able to offer a better ring, a bigger diamond for less. That takes care of the man who gives the ring. For her, there is no substitute for selection, and nobody, I mean nobody, has a bigger selection of rings, more than 600 in stock. That's backed by an equally impressive selection of diamonds in every shape and size. Becker's knowledge and experience will help you make sure that the ring you choose is perfect for both you and her. It's why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers.
Plans for the 2017 growing season have begun, and in today's farm economy, production planning is an important step in managing financial risk. At Farm Credit Illinois, we know that risk management is more than understanding break-even production costs or yield and revenue expectations. It's providing the best risk management services to members through both prosperous and challenging times. I'm Kayla Knietman, Vice President of Risk Management at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Madison, Clinton, and Washington counties. As a member-driven financial cooperative, Farm Credit's staff has the expertise and industry knowledge farmers have come to rely on when choosing a crop insurance product. Our understanding of farming goes beyond products. It's forecasting and evaluating potential financial risk and recommending solutions to avoid or minimize negative effects on your farming business. Farm Credit Illinois is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside here to get ready for the Central Cougars and the Muscuda Indians here tonight. 13-7 Indians, 8-9 Cougars. I failed to mention here the fifth place game wrapped up here just before us. Granite City victorious over Brentwood, 64-51, I think was the final score in that one between those two ball clubs there. We also had other games today as well. Central Lady Cougars fell to O'Fallon 50-43 in the championship game of the Highland Girls Tournament. Carlisle's in the middle of playing their second game against Mounds Meridian tonight down at the Benton Invitational Tournament. Game started at 5:30. We'll be trying to get you score updates here throughout our broadcast here this evening. And we also have Westwood playing in the championship game of the Oakville Invitational Tournament. That game between the Warriors and the Rockets started at 7:30 as well. We'll have updates for you throughout those games, our games as well here this evening.
That should be a dandy.
Yes, it should be. Let's take a look here at the Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. And then we'll start with the road team, the Muscuda Indians, who'll be in their road black uniforms with the white lettering and the purple trim around the letters and the numbers. They'll go 5'10", junior guard number 4, Jared Johnson. A 5'11", senior guard number 10 is Jaden Stewart. A 6'2", junior forward number 11 is Malik Green. A 6'5", senior forward number 22 is Blake Weiss. And a 6'5", junior center number 33 is Tyler Jowett. The head coach of Muscuda is Justin Love. His assistant coaches are Cody Reynolds, Brian Rodolphe, Cole Schumacher, LP Willis, Ben Normburns, and Jason Schneider. For the Central Cougars, the lineup from last night as well. They'll go 5'10", junior guard number 2 is Calvin Rockers. A 5'9 senior guard, number 13, is Carson Fairman. A 5'10 junior guard, number 20, is Logan Hamilton. A 6'3 junior forward, number 40, is Max Campworth. And a 6'9 senior center, number 55, Tyler Jost. Cougars will be in their home white uniforms with the purple lettering and the black trim around the letters and the numbers. Muscuda 13-7 on the year, 3-1 in the conference in Mississippi Valley Conference play, won 7 of 8. Justin Love is in his first year as the head coach for Muscuda. The Cougars are 8-9 on the year, 2-3 in the Gokia Conference, and a loss 4 of 6 entering this game here tonight. We'll take one more break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off basketball on the other side of this break from the Assembly Hall. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Evening here in Greg Michael at Assembly Hall here at the Nashville Community High School. Third place action here between Muscuda and Central, getting ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. This is game 1 of 2 on the docket tonight. We'll have 15-5 Nashville, 9-9 Mater Dei for the title game after this as well. Should be a heck of a basketball. Should be 2 really good basketball games here once again this evening at the NIT. I'm
looking forward to it. I mean, we look at the keys to the game for the Central Cougars. Just, man, play your game and hopefully get some shooting prowess back. They were low scoring and they couldn't hit last night. They played great defense, but they just couldn't hit. And I think that was obviously the key to their loss. I mean, if you look at their second half scoring, it was probably halfway through the fourth quarter before they even got more than one bucket in the hoop.
So offensively, it's going to be a challenge. Cougars still without 4 players, 2 starters for a violation of team rules on over the weekend on Monday night. So now they're going to be out there again here with Jost and Rockers, Campworth, Fairman, and Logan Hamilton. And it's going to be Weiss against Jost in the center circle. The Cougars will move away from us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth to begin play. Third place action about ready to heat up.
Looks like we've got a little clock trouble.
We got a scoreboard issue. Just what we need. We're already behind this evening. Yeah. Let's make it even more behind. We'll put that Mater Dei game in prime time, 9 o'clock start. Would be kind of nice, you know. I just look at what I want to do. Get home at 11:30 this evening.
Like you're going straight home after the ball game.
Hey!
Come on now.
Hey, we keep that off the air.
I know. I'm just saying. Well, you've got quilt. You've got to go quilting.
Oh,
you've
quilting.
Got a quilting.
Okay.
Quilting club is meeting.
Quilting's not a bad idea. You know, I thought about getting into that once in a while. We finally got 8 minutes up on the big board. Here we go. We're gonna get ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. It is Jost. Here we go.
Never have too many quilts, Greg. Never have too many quilts.
Here we go. The official blows We are on our way here. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is taken by Carson Fairman and the Central Cougars, and he is at the point. Goes right wing for Hamilton. Left wing, Fairman. Jost open, trifecta straight on the way. Too strong that time. Rebound, Malik Green. Green supporting the headband and the nice hairstyle tonight, driving down the lane, and he turned it over. And then Fairman got close with an arm bar there.
Yeah, he got a little clothesline action, didn't he?
Fairman goes right corner. Calvin Rockers outside Fairman with a 30 seconds gone by here in the opening period. That's Max Campworth on the right wing. Now shifts it into the corner for Fairman. Lob to the right block. Just fall away deuce on the baseline. Good.
That's the shot we want to see Tyler Jost taking, not the big long threes. That one right there is going to win you the ball game if you keep that up.
Cougars right now in what looks to be an extended 2-3 zone here. Johnson lobbing to Weiss at the point. Left side of the floor, Stewart waltzing into a three. That one too strong that time. Weiss goes up high, grabs the rebound from Mascuda, then tries to dump it down to Jowett, but the ball was deflected away and stolen by Max Campworth, and we got a foul on Mascuda. Minute into the opening period of play. Our first stoppage in play. First team foul on the Indians. First one on Jowett. First quarter action brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. And Carson Fairman will walk it up methodically across the timeline here, away from us in the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Fairman off the high ball screen for Max Campworth on the right wing. That's Hamilton, top of the key, now back for Fairman. Right side, he will get the puppies organized offensively, call out a set. Moves it into the corner for Hamilton. Now Campworth, top of the key, stops at the foul line, thought about the shot, did take it. Now it's Calvin Rockers, left wing. Now Joe's free, triple on the way again from the same spot. Not the same result he was looking for, though. And the rebound cleared down by Malik Green. 2-0, 6:25 to go. Run out ahead. Jowett spinning against Rockers, a smaller defender. Jowett a high off the arc and shot off the window. No good there. And Jost clears the glass for the Cougars. Fairman pushing the tempo. That's a corner three on the way for Hamilton. And that's good for three by Logan Hamilton.
That's what you want. Take the good shots. Let those guys get them.
Johnson driving in transition, and he gets a tough deuce in there.
Man, Johnson was just, he was so out of balance. It was crazy. That's what happens when you're a good boy in Bible trivia and chocolate milk. It'll do it every time.
5:53 to go in the opening period of play. 5-2. Campworth gets free. Three on the way straight on. That one too strong. That time Fairman with the offensive rebound. Hands it back for Campworth at the point. Now Fairman. Fairman dribbling over right side of the floor. Goes to the right wing for Calvin Rockers. Campworth again, top of the key, left wing for Hamilton. Again, Jost is open. Ball fakes that three this time. Thought about taking it. Now moves it to Fairman on the right wing. Fairman now. Campworth, top of the key. Max driving it to the 10. Shot up off the glass. Too strong that time. The ball caroms. Green corrals it and then hands it off for Jaden Stewart. Now Johnson is open. A corner three in transition on the way. No good. Jowett with the offensive rebound up off the glass. Oh, that one rolled all the way around the rim and then down.
They must have had a prayer meeting before they came in here. They've got a couple of prayers to fall, didn't they?
Yeah, 5-4 now. Cougars still on top. Honest Water scoreboard. 5 minutes to go in the opening period. Right wing, that is Logan Hamilton. Campworth swings left wing, Rockers. Jost open again. That's a deep two this time, and analytically that's a bad shot by Jost, but the rebound cleared down by Calvin Rockers. Driving and kicking to Fairman on the right wing. Yes, I said analytically because you might as well step back and shoot a three, get one more point there. Rockers drives right baseline, left-handed layup attempt, no good as he hit the deck. Stewart on the run out for Johnson. Drives, and Fairman picked his pocket. And then we got a reach-in foul on either Stewart or Jowett. Be the second team foul on Mascuda. 4:28 to go in the first. It's Mascuda's first turnover of the basketball game. Second team foul, though, here on the Indians. First one on Jaden Stewart. 4:28 remaining, opening period, 5-4. Cougars on top on your Honest Water scoreboard here. Game one of a doubleheader here this evening. Fairman left wing, off the ball screen. Between the legs with the dribble, right elbow, bouncing it down to the right block for Jost. Jump hook off the window, no good. Campworth soaring in high for the offensive rebound, but he's called for over the back on Malik Green, who had the rebounding position.
Yeah, Campworth was just a little out of the position, so right in the paint there, and Green kind of was able to kind of draw him over when they pulled the rebound down. Campworth, I don't think there was much contact, but it's the way McGreen pulled the ball down, he kind of lost his balance and laid on it.
4:03 to go, opening quarter of play. 5-4 Cougars on the Honest Water scoreboard. That's Malik Green underneath for Jowett. That's a baseline deuce on the way for Jowett. And Weiss goes over the back of Campworth. No call. Rebound deflected around off the Weiss miss, and Jost clears the glass. Jost hands it back off for Carson Fairman. 3:45 to go in the first. 5-4 Cougars on top.
Cougars are going to have to shut down those second looks for Mascuda. Right now they've been dodging that bullet, but they keep that up, and Mascuda is going to chip away at him.
Lob inside right block for Tyler Jost. He's going to fall away again. Kept no good, and Weiss got him on the arm, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Jost on the fall away jumper. And Sean Weinstrower, actually he's wearing number 23 tonight instead of number 20, but that is him getting ready to check in at the desk for Mascuda.
I like the way they just switched the numbers on us,
Must have forgot his uniform as Jost hits the first of 2 free throws. Here comes Mason Weems, Jackson Haig, and Emmett Jansen for the Cougars.
So some wholesale substitution for the Central Cruises. Jost knocks the second one down.
Jost hits, as you mentioned, hits the second of 2, then in transition, Jaden Stewart for 3 for Mascuda. Cougars just not getting back on a made free throw there.
Yeah, they just were kind of lazy, come back down the floor, and Stewart had plenty of time to set up, and you cannot let him do that.
Tyler Jost at the point. Waltzes, trifecta, no. Jansen clears the offensive rebound. Underneath, Weems on the right block. And he double dribbled, didn't call it. Then he traveled, then they didn't call that. Instead, he threw it away regardless. So it all results in the turnover there for Weems.
Big man is 0 for 3 from outside the arc. Move him in. Get him inside there.
Got to get easy baskets in transition. They haven't done that or get easy field goals in general to the Cougars. And now we got a foul on Jansen as he went for the ball fake on Green on the right baseline and just a hand check. And that's the second team foul on the Cougars, first on Jansen.
2:55 to play. Catching all this right here on Max 96.7 from the Nashville Invitational Tournament. Central and Mascuda.
That's Johnson, right wing. Now Weinstraw. 2:50 to play. Tied at 7 on his water scoreboard. Green's going to try a 3 from the left corner. That one no good. And the rebound cleared down by Hamilton. Hamilton pushing into the front court. Bounces into the corner. Jackson Haig with a ball fake. Picks up his dribble. Bad spot. Now it's Mason Weems. Now Haig, right wing, wants a ball screen. He gets it. Now Jost. Cutting Weems. Nice post position. And Mason Weems gets an easy 2-point field goal.
There you go.
Weiss. Jaden Stewart. Ball faking. Picks up his dribble. That's Weinstraw now. Back for Stewart. Around for Jared Johnson on the right wing. Johnson into the corner. Malik Green lob. Weiss on the right block. Double teamed in there. Shot up for Weiss is good for 2, and he was fouled.
Yeah, you had Weiss coming in there and caving in. You had Jost coming in to get the double team to really cut it down. And it just Weems just crowded him a bit too much, kind of got him with a hip, and he's going to have a seat. That would be Weems, and back into the lineup is Max Campworth for the Central Cougars as we are knotted up at 9 apiece with 2:09 to play here in the first quarter. It's Max 96.7 coverage of the Nashville Invitational Tournament. It's a dandy so far.
Weiss +1, knocked down 10-9. Mascuda takes their first lead of the basketball game. 2:05 to go opening period. Jackson Haig across the timeline, picks up his dribble, now left wing for Emmett Jansen off the Jost ball screen, leaves it for him on the baseline, shot up off the window with a kiss for 2 for Tyler Jost. 11-10, Weinstraw in the front court, Euroing down the lane and throws it out to Johnson. Now Malik Green, top of the key, right side of the floor. That is Isaiah Andrews. Actually, check that. That is Darius Cooley who just checked in. Baseline drive by Weiss off the window on the reverse for 2.
Yeah, Weiss found himself in a precarious situation when he made that move, made the reverse work out well.
12-11, Mascuda. Haig, right wing, Emmett Jansen. Ball screen comes, picks up his dribble. Tyler Jost. Left corner, Haig, trifecta on the way. Nylon, and good for 3 for Jackson Haig. And it's 14-12 Cougars. A penetration and a pitch out by Cooley. He turned it over. Second Mascuda turnover with 1:05 to go in the opening quarter. Jost shows and goes, flips one up off the window and in for 2.
Well, mini hook there worked well, got it off the glass, made it look like it knew what he's doing down there on that one.
16-12 Cougars. Green lob. And he nails a nylon triple. 16-15. Cougars out front, 40 ticks to go here in the opening period. That's Jackson Haig on the left wing working against Darius Cooley. Supporting the arm sleeve on the left arm, guarding Tyler Jost. Now Jost out on the volleyball line with it. 25 seconds to go. Logan Hamilton. Right wing Emmett Jansen, 20 seconds. Emmett Jansen now is 17 at the point. Now 15, now 14. Now they move it over to Hegg. Actually, check that. Hamilton with 9. Picks up his dribble with 8. Right wing, Jansen with 7. Now Jost falling away on the baseline with 6. Shot no good. Green rebounds with 3. Bouncing for Cooley. He'll launch from half court. That one's going to be short, no good. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 1 quarter of play. It's the Central Cougars 16, the Muscuda Indians 15. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the Assembly Hall this evening. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside. 16-15 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Cougars on top of Muscuda as we get ready for the second quarter of play. It's Weinstraw, Johnson, Green, Weiss, and Darius Cooley for Muscuda. It's Rockers, Hegg, Fairman, Campworth, Jost for the Cougars to begin the second quarter, and Johnson's got the ball for Muscuda right now.
Looking at Central, they were 6 of 12 there in the first quarter overall. 1 of 4 from outside the arc and 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Right wing, Cooley. Johnson back for Cooley on the right wing. He traveled, and they turn it over for the third time.
The other side of the coin for the Muscuda Indians, they were 5 of 11 overall from the field, 2 of 4 from the outside the arc, and 1 of 1 from the outside the three-point line.
Fairman for Campworth, elbow, left side. Hegg, right wing, Rockers, 3. Book it. 19-15. They throw it ahead for Jowett. Now it's for Darius Cooley at the point. Cougars back in that 2-3 zone. Right wing, Weinstraw open 3. Yep, nylon.
Weinstraw comes in off the bench, but he can really charge that team up. He could have been very devastating against Mater Dei, but Mater Dei was able to kind of shut him down after he burned him a couple times from the 3-bomb.
Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Jost hands off left wing for Fairman. Now they hit Hegg on the right wing, lobbing it to the right block for Jost. Double team comes, kick out, corner 3, Hegg. Boom!
Hello!
And a 3 for Hegg, 22-18. Hegg's got 6 in the opening quarter, and the Cougars almost matching their total from last night.
He is 2 of 2 from outside the arc.
Green, Johnson left open, right wing 3. Too strong. Green with the offensive rebound and up off the glass for 2.
Got to stop those second chances. That's really what's killing them. You got the height advantage. Get in there and start moving some bodies around. Get that position.
22-20. Central leading. 6:20 to go. First half. Fairman. Rockers right wing. Max Campworth driving it from the key. Leaves it for Hegg. Left wing. Jost at the top of the key. Guarded by Malik Green. Again, Campworth. Good post position. Middle of the floor. Now Fairman right wing. Carson Fairman with 2 minutes gone by here in the first half of play here in the second quarter. Left wing, Fairman, Jost, lob. Campworth, right block, backs his way down, jumps and kicks it to the corner. Fairman drives left baseline, leaves it for Campworth on the elbow, forces one up. Shot was partially blocked. He gets his own rebound. He kicks it out. 3 on the way. Hegg, no. Rebound cleared Jowett. Johnson to push in the front court. Weinstraw showing it and trying to go on the baseline. Cut off there by Calvin Rockers, and his pass is just kind of thrown out and flipped out there to Johnson, and Fairman gets his hands in there. Ball. Arrow gives it over to the Cougars, and that's the 4th Muscuda turnover. Jaden Stewart back on for Muscuda. It'll be Carson Fairman across the timeline here for the Cougars on the Hornet emblem. Here at the Assembly Hall, right wing, that's Calvin Rockers. And then had it stripped out of his hands, but they call a reach-in on Johnson, and that's going to be the 14th foul on Muscuda the opening half, and the first foul on Johnson. He's got his hand caught reaching in the cookie jar.
Yep, just got caught. Got popped for that one.
Campworth, right wing, handoff Carson Fairman. Fairman now at the point, moves it to Jost on the left wing. Campworth left block, back out Haig on the left wing with the ball fake and drives it, leaves it for Fairman at the top of the key. Now they move it over to Campworth on the dribble weave. Rockers gets a touch. Now Jost cutting backdoor Haig. Nice pass, kick out Fairman 3. Oh, baby, Carson Fairman. Look at the movement of the basketball. 25-20.
That was like a work of art. They had the perfect open man, kicked it out in the corner. He was wide open, bangs it home, and puts up the 5-point lead. Central over Mascoutah here, 4:49 to play here, second quarter.
Jaden Stewart now gets direction from Justin Love, the head coach of Mascoutah, and he will call out a set play looking here like a box set for the Indians. It is, and now they're going to roll it out. They move it to the right wing for Weinstraw. Into the corner for Jowett. Looking inside, Weinstraw right wing battling in there with Green and Campworth. Now it's left side of the floor. Johnson driving to the 10, spinning in lane. He might have traveled, didn't call it. Weinstraw on the right wing. Underneath Jowett. He's got good post position on Jost on the block. His shot rejected out of the air. Jowett gets it back. Kick out Weinstraw 3. Why not? Sean Weinstrauer's got 9 points. He's 3 for 3 from behind the line. He kind of reminds me of the way a young Greg Meyer used to shoot the trifectas for the Cougars back in the day.
I'm sure he does.
Haig for
a lot of similarities there.
For Jost on the right block. Campworth up off the glass for 2.
Campworth earned every bit of that as he took the hip check, kind of pushed him out as he was throwing that ball up. Nice play for that young man.
Johnson all out of control on the Euro. Knocks Haig over. They call a blocking foul on Haig. And Johnson to the free throw line. Again, that's another time the Cougars just a little lazy on getting back on the defensive end of the ball.
That's the second time it's happened, and both times it's resulted in fouls because they really found them literally with their pants down, had to hurry up and get back there and stop the easy run.
Johnson at the line here. First free throw on the way, no good. Foul on Haig, his first. 4th-teamer on the Cougars of the opening half of play. Blake Weiss back on for Malik Green. Johnson back at the line, 27-23. Cougars lead on your honest water score. We got 3:52 to go. Johnson's second free throw for Mascoutah is good that time, and it's now 27-24.
Johnson now has 3 points in the contest here in the first half.
Rockers brings it across. Here comes a double team. As soon as he crosses half court, nice pass in the middle to Jost. He'll stop and pop. Right wing deuce is good to Tyler Jost. Back the other way, Jaden Stewart. Bouncing in the corner for Jowett. Now Stewart. Now Johnson. Left wing Weinstraw. Lobbing to Weiss on the block. Weiss against Jost on the left side. Jump hook in the middle of the lane. High off the window for 2.
Weiss now with 7 points in the contest.
29-26. Both of these teams filling it up here this evening. Here in the opening half with 3:12 to go. 29-26 Cougars. On your honest water scoreboard, that's Jost left wing for Calvin Rockers. Off the ball screen, hits Campworth on the right wing. He thought about the 3, he didn't want it. Now he drives it to the 10 and said, why not? He's going to get the hoop and the harm. And Campworth to the line for the +1 old-fashioned 3.
Well, we'll take it this way, man. He was wide open. He thought about it and then paused and thought about it again. And by that time, the defense came up. They came up quick on him, gave him an opening. So he dribbled around the right side of the wing, just outside of the box, kind of slid along the baseline and went in strong and got just hammered as he went in by Jowett.
Malik Green back on for Jowett. Jowett's got his second foul, 5th-teamer on Mascoutah. Hamilton, Jansen, both back on for the Cougars. Campworth at the line here with 3 minutes even to go in the first half of play, and gives the Cougars a 32-26 lead with that free throw.
The old-fashioned three-pointer. It works, man.
Weinstraw for Weiss. Weiss crossover dribble drive to the hole. Layup missed. Rebound cleared down by Hamilton. And they're surrounding Logan. He throws his head for Campworth, who kicks in the left corner. Emmett Jansen, Puppies organized. 3 on the way. Oh!
Wow.
Gets the roll in for the 3, and it's 35-26.
I've been saying your prayers, doing your good deeds. You get those rolls.
Johnson finds his way and knifes in there for an easy 2. For the answer.
Kind of finger rolled that one in on a double fake from the right-hand side. He caught him snoozing, didn't get that weak side.
Fairman left wing working against Weinstraw. Here comes a high ball screen. Fairman leaves it back in the corner. Trifecta. Jost. Nylon and good.
I hold my breath every time, but he made that one.
And whatever the Cougars did at practice today in the walkthrough, as Weiss goes in, foul on the floor, shots waved off. They call a hold on Jost. Whatever the Cougars did in their walkthrough practice today, has ignited the offense here. 38 points with 2:08 to go here in the first half. They're really filling it up.
Well, that matched their game from last night with 38 points here in the second quarter.
Actually, they matched their total only at 25 last night. They're over 13 here over that. We still got 2:07 to play. Wcxo for Stewart, 38-28 Cougars, and then he traveled. 5 Mascoutah turnovers now in the basketball game, and the Cougars catering themselves to a 10-point lead here with 2:02 to go.
That's not helping the Mascoutah cause. You look at the turnover ratio. None, to my knowledge, is Central. I mean, they've played a very clean basketball game here so far.
Hand off Hamilton, top of the key, throws it into the corner for Jansen off the flare screen. Now Hamilton for Jost. Thought about the three. Still thinks about it. Now he'll take a couple of dribbles and back things out. 1:40 to go. Hamilton in the corner. Emmett Jansen. High ball screen comes for him. Jansen dribble, drives, and leaves it. Jost 3 on the way.
He was hammered, too, after the shot.
Shot was no good. Green clears the glass. Wineshore throws it ahead for Jaden Stewart, who drives right to the 10. Left-handed layup off glass for 2.
Got to get back in transition. Jaden Stewart has so much speed. He nets his 5th point of the ball game. He'll burn you.
Jost. Lob. Jansen left block and a hold underneath on the entry feed by Logan Young. That's the 6-teamer on Mascoutah. First on Young. Baseline throw, Jost. On the far end. Hamilton with 118. Lob. Jost on the block. Jump hook. That one left a little short. No good. Rebound is cleared by Malik Green. Green driving right to the cup. Initiates contact. And we'll have a blocking foul on Max Campworth. That's a 6-teamer on the Cougars now, the opening half. And that's the second on Campworth.
I mean, well, if you're the Central Cougars right now and you're coach, you're saying you've got to keep our foot on the gas here. We got to keep going. We've got a good run. Let's take smart shots. Let's see what we can get done here and really put them down here at halftime.
Wineshore gets it in for Stewart. Now Wcxo on the right block operating. Shot a high arcing one. Is in for 2. 1 minute remaining in the opening half of play here. 38-32. Cougars lead by 6. Have led by 10 is the largest of the ball game. Mascoutah led for a short period of time. Emmett Jansen on the right wing for the Cougars. That's Jost, 46 seconds to go. Fairman left wing, moves it to Campworth, top of the key. Now Logan Hamilton on the right wing. Hamilton for Jost with 39 seconds. Emmett Jansen left wing with 35 to go here in the first half. Cougars will get the ball. Actually, Mascoutah will get the ball, pinning a held ball here to begin the second half of play. Fairman off the ball screen with 27 seconds. Fairman now working against Wineshore, picks up his dribble, hits Campworth, right wing. Now Emmett Jansen in the corner with 20 seconds. 18, now he dribbles up to the point for Fairman with 15. Now they're going to switch things up here, 12 seconds to go. Fairman working, dribbles over, hands off right wing, Hamilton. Ball screen comes, picks up his dribble with 6. Fairman with a ball fake with 5. Right elbow, 2 on the way, too strong that time. Stewart clears the glass, throws it from half court, no good. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard at the half, it's the Central Cougars 38, the Mascoutah Indians 32. We'll have the Spectrum Business halftime coming up. We'll get you stats of this one. We'll try to find a score for you from what Carlisle is doing. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the Turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordykeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you into the Spectrum Business halftime here for you. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard was, after one quarter, Central led 16-15. They lead here at the half, 38-32 over Mascoutah. A couple other finals real quick here, up to date for you on the outside scores of what else is going on in Clinton County with their basketball this weekend. Carlisle had a double header today down at Benton. The Indians entered the day with a 1-2 record down at the BIT. They beat Cesar this morning 44-41. They just beat Mounds Meridian 63-51. So congratulations to the Carlisle Indians finishing 3-2 at the Benton Invitational Tournament this week. We both know how tough that tournament is down there. So you get a couple of quality wins for Andy Palmer's team down there. They go 3-2 there at the BIT. And Westglen will play Oakville at 7:30 is their game scheduled to start. That is the championship game of the Oakville tournament down there. We'll make sure to pass along score updates throughout our game, the 8 o'clock game tonight, of what that game is going on over there. From Highland today, Salem over West in the Consolation Championship game, 38-28. Oakville beat T-Town 52-45 in the 5th place game. Civic over Highland 51-45 in the 3rd place game. And the Central Lady Cougars fell 50-43 to O'Fallon in the championship game. Want to congratulate as well Carson Newkirk and Faye Meisner, both those two girls, respectively, making the all-tournament teams down at Highland as well. So congratulations to the Lady Cougars, Lady Indians, Lady Knights, and Lady Warriors on a well-played tournament last week at the Highland Girls Tournament. But here, 38-32 is our focus. We're at the half. And what you got over there for us, buddy?
There we go. Got some stats here. I was messing with our broadcast partners in front of us. Got some pretty good stats for the Central Cougars. I mean, talk about what a difference a day will make, right?
Yes.
I mean, you look at the way things are going. It is leading all scorers right now, Tyler Joseph. If he would have put down all they thrown up there, he would just be smoking. They would have another probably 10 to 15-point lead on the Mascoutah Indians. But he leads the way with 13 points as we drop down the line, and it drops starkly. 5 points for Campworth and 3 points apiece for Rikers Sparrman and 2 points for Weems coming in off the bench. And we had Haig in there. Excuse me, I missed Haig. He had 6 points, a couple from outside the arc. The Central Cougars are shooting 63% from total from the field, 60% from behind the arc, and 100% from the free throw line. They are 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 of 10 from outside the arc, and overall shooting at 14 of 22. On the other side of the for the Mascoutah Indians, their leading scorer, 9 points with Blake Weiss. He's just kind of slowly keeping them in this game. That drops down to 9 points for Sean Weinstor, coming in off the bench. Had 3 trifectas in the first half to push him to 9. 5 points apiece for Johnson and Stewart. A couple apiece for Malik Green and Tyler Jowett. And they are shooting 56% from the field. 51% total from the field. 57% from behind the arc, 4 of 7. And they are 66% from the free throw line at 2 of 3 there. So you're looking at the way things are kind of breaking down. Central's game to lose right now. They had them by 10 at one point. They kind of let things kind of slip there with the but they have been taking care of the ball with no turnovers. And now you flip the side to Mascoutah. They have 7 in the rebounds. Right now, Mascoutah is beating them with 11 rebounds, a lot of those on the offensive boards, to 8 rebounds for Central.
Yeah, sounds like not a whole heck of a lot of defense being played. A lot of high numbers in the percentages of shooting the basketball. We've seen good offense here through one half of play. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business Halftime. 38-32 is your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Central leads Mascoutah at the half. We come back, we'll have second half action for you. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com. On Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening at the Assembly Hall. 38-32 on your Honest Water scoreboard as we get ready for the second half. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside here. Mascoutah ball to begin the second half of play here in this one, and both teams shooting the lights out here at the Assembly Hall through one half of play so far is basically the best way to describe it.
Yeah, you talk about, like you said, the difference that they make. They couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat last night. Now they're just throwing up pressure and they're dropping in. They lit a fire underneath them. I think there was probably some scolding going on as far as the shooting from last night during the walkthrough. And, hey, make sure you got the shot. Make sure you got a good percentage shot here. And, man, it has worked because right now it's Central 38, Mascoutah 32 as we're at the popcorn pause with about 5 seconds left in this one as we get ready for second half action right here on Max 96.7. Of course, Central in their home white jerseys and Mascoutah in their road black. So let's see how this is going to shake out here. One more half to play.
Weinstraw will begin the second half with Green, Johnson, Stewart, and Weiss for Mascoutah. It's Tyler Jost, Carson Fairman, Logan Hamilton, Calvin Rockers, Max Campworth. As they switch ends, Mascoutah will be going away from us here in the booth here in the second half. Stewart's got the ball right now. At the point, he operates right corner for Weiss. Dribbles up to the right wing, now hands it for Green in the corner. Green drives and flips one up and in for two.
Nice handy shot for Green and his fourth point of the ball game. He just had it open from about 10 and just tossed it up one-handed.
Fairman 30 seconds into the third quarter across the timeline. We got a whistle on a foul on Jared Johnson. That's going to be Johnson's second foul. The first team foul will be the team of the second half of play. It'll be a throw in for Hamilton, sideline just in front of half court. Goes into the back court for Fairman. Fairman brings it across. Hamilton left side of the floor. Working against Jaden Stewart. High ball screen comes. Hamilton turns the corner, flips a runner up off the glass. No good. Last deflected out by Weiss, they're going to say. 7:12 to go here. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. Fairman at trigger it right here in front of us in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Surveying throws in the corner. Rockers ball fakes, drives right baseline. Cut off there. Hits Campworth at the elbow. Then throws it out left wing. Hamilton 3. No. Weinstraw clears the glass. Throw it ahead. Stewart stops. Kicks. Baseline for Weiss. Driving down the middle of the lane. Flips one up. Shot no good. Rebound battle. One. Max Campworth held ball arrow over to Central.
Yeah, Central is not hitting like they were in the first half. I mean, they got to take a little bit better shots. Looks like they're rushing a little bit, like they're under a time constraint. Don't worry about that, guys. Just work the ball around, find your open shots, and it'll come back.
38-34, Fairman gets it across the timeline, lobbing a pass over to the right wing for Hamilton. Now Campworth touches it to Fairman. Left wing. Surveys, now Jost at the point. Hand off, Calvin Rockers. Rockers right wing. Against Weinshore. Needs to pick up his dribble. He finally does. They move it to Jost. Jost dribbling into the right corner. Double team comes. Spins, step through, shot no good. Off the window, rebound. Campworth had it blocked out of bounds by Weiss. It'll stay on this end with the Cougars with 6:16 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Jost really kind of working it around the corner and trying to get that reverse to crank, but Campworth came in to try to clean it up, but they was under there with the big boys.
Rockers on the cut. He missed the open layup on the out-of-bounds play. Stewart clears the rebound. He's going to push it left wing. Corner, Green. Didn't take the three. Moves it up top. Stewart now over to Johnson. They switch the sides of the floor. Now Johnson with a touch to Green on the left wing. Flips another high-arcing shot in for two. And Mascuda scored 4 second-half points already to Central's none. It's 38-36.
And Malik Green has been the catalyst for all 4 of those points.
Fairman bounce pass inside to Campworth, stolen away by Weinshore. They throw it ahead for Weiss. He uses his body to shade off Jost. He lays it in for 2. And so far, the most important part of the game, the first 4 minutes of the second half, has been owned by Mascuda on a 6-0 run. We're tied at 38.
Just need to calm it down. Let's run some offense here. If you're the coach, there's the foul. They got the timeout.
Jeremy Schubert wants to take timeout. 5:29 to go here in the third quarter. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mascuda 38, Central 38. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, the Assembly Hall, Nashville Community High School. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside here in this one. Rockers will inbound for the Cougars. We're tied at 38 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Rockers, it's it in for Jost. Tyler Jost now moving it. Calvin Rockers, right side of the floor. Rockers splits the double team, then had it by his pocket picked by Jaden Stewart. Second Cougar turnover of the game. Running in, Stewart went for the one-handed flush, but he missed it over Jost. And he went up to throw that baby down, and he got up. The elevator man is what they used to call him.
He got it, and what's so funny is everybody's just going crazy. He missed the dunk. So everybody's applauding. He missed the dunk.
He get up, though. I'll tell you that. He tried to throw it down over Jost. They hit Fairman on the baseline out top. Jost, right wing, 3 on the way. Short. No good. Rebound. Campworth first to the floor. Then he is ambushed inside. Held ball arrow gives it over to Mascuda. 4:56 to go in the third.
Yeah, modern day, the Central Cougars really just need to calm themselves down right now. I mean, right now they're getting in their own head. It's not it up at 38 apiece. Yeah, you had them by 10 at one point, but you guys were on fire at that point. Mm-hmm. So now take care of the ball. Number one, you've docked a couple of turnovers, and that's cost you 4 points right there.
Johnson driving against Emmett Jansen. His shot no good. Jost clears the glass. He's going to push it in transition. Two no legs with the dribble on the right wing. He picks it up, needs help. Skipping left wing, Emmett Jansen. Puppies organized. 3 on the way. Short no good by Emmett. Rebound. Last touchdown by Jaden Stewart.
I mean, if you look at the way things are going, and the defense has been kicked up a notch from the Mascoutah Indians as well, and that seems to have the Cougars of Breeze Central a little stymied with 36 to play here in the third quarter, tied up at 38 apiece from the Invitational Tournament.
Ghost in the corner right here in front of us in the booth on the inbound catch. Dribbles up to the point, right out of the floor, Carson Fairman. Emmett Jansen, right wing off the ball screen. Jansen stops, looks inside, hits Jost at the point. Jost dribbling up to the point, surveying the defense. Off the ball screen, right elbow two, had it partially blocked by Malik Green. They throw it ahead to Green. Green going to the 10, right-handed layup is in for two. Mascoutah on an 8-0 run. It's 40-38, Mascoutah.
Central Cougars are going to have to take better shots. They've got to work the offense around, spread it out a little bit. Right now, they're letting Mascoutah get it in their head.
And then Fairman driving to the 10 to reach in on Johnson. That's going to be his third team foul on Mascoutah the second half with 3:56 to go in the third quarter.
Got to take those higher percentage shots and try to stop the bleeding. You're only down by 2 here, but the momentum has definitely shifted to Mascoutah. You want to take that momentum back away, start putting points on the board. You're 0 for so far here in this half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0 for 7.
Hegg left wing as Jowett just checked in. They leave Jansen 3 on the way. Nylon, and the Cougars finally get a field goal here in the second half, 41-40. Weiss driving and leaving it for Jowett. Went right through his hands into the hands of Carson Fairman. Mascoutah turns it over for the 6th time. Fairman drives and kicks. Hegg with a ball fake on the right wing. Then throws it to Jansen on the baseline. Turned it over, though. Malik Green steals it away. Third Cougar turnover. Green, Weinstraw. They run him off the line. He drives to the 10 instead. Right-handed scoop shot, no good. And then Jowett battling for Campworth on the rebound, and they're going to say last touchdown by Jowett.
Yeah, Weinstraw, he has been a thorn in their side from inside or outside the arc. This time, he was going to try to make a run on the paint. Almost made him pay.
Fairman across the time, almost, yes, with 3:15 to go in the third, 41-40. Right corner, Emmett Jansen lobbing it into Joseph. Another foul on Weiss.
Weiss thought he had him clean. He had a little hand check there on his hip as he tried to get position. I think that's what they call.
Yes. Hand in the back, 41-40 is your score in your Honest Water scoreboard. Second foul on Weiss, third teamer on the Mascoutah Indians of the second half of Tyler Jost. Driving, and he was stripped, and another foul, and Jost to the free throw line.
So Jost now going to take that dribble drive in the paint. I want to see him doing more of that. That's what happened when we started this off. You had a lot of the aerial acrobats coming out, didn't get it to fall. Same thing here in the second. And now once he starts going inside, they started chimming in and got that lead and didn't relinquish it. And hopefully that's what he's going to do here.
Foul on Green is first. Jost hits the first of 2 free throws. Second one with a toe on the line on the way. Good. 43-43, 07 to go in the third. Central on top on the Honest Water scoreboard as Weinstraw will bring it up for Mascoutah. Hand off right wing for Stewart. Now Green on the left side of the floor into the left wing for Weiss. He'll drive it at Jost. Driving inside. Shot blocked out of the air by Jost. Weiss gets it back, though, with a ball fake. He drugged the pivot foot. They didn't call a travel. Instead, Weiss puts it in for 2. 43-42 Central. 2:40 to go, third quarter. Fairman, right wing. Jackson Hegg. Fairman. Campworth now. Left elbow extended out. Campworth drives and kicks. Right wing, Emmett Jansen. Jost top of the key, 2:25 to go. Jost dribbling, driving, flipping it up. Short, no good. Weiss clears the defensive rebound for Mascoutah, and he's got a full head of steam. Right to the rim, off the glass for 2. And Mascoutah leads at 44-43 now here third.
Looks like we got ourselves a hot contested battle here from the NIT.
Jansen moves it up top to Tyler Jost. Can't get good post position on Green. He uses the ball fake, and then Green rejected it out of the air. Weinstraw pushing, leaves it for Weiss to the hole, off the glass for 2. 43 Indians, 1:50 to play in the third.
And it's been the Blake Weiss Malik Green show here in the second half. They have combined for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points.
And a timeout taken again by Jeremy Schubert. 1:42 to go in the third quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mascoutah 46, Central 43. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap. From fender benders to serious auto accidents, Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd here for you at the Assembly Hall, 46-43 Mascoutah. Parker Lupker checks in for the first time for the Cougars, number 35. Jared Johnson back on for Mascoutah. Fairman moves it right wing. Hegg 3 on the way. That one long and no good. And the rebound cleared by Malik Green. They push it ahead to Wineshore on the right wing. Lob, Jowett. Backs his way down against Lupker. Battling inside, high off the glass. Good for 2 for Tyler Jowett. 48-43 Mascoutah. The Cougars right now held to just 5 points in this third quarter with 1:19 to go. Mascoutah outscoring them 16-5 right now in this quarter. Jost out top, Carson Fairman ball faking. Right wing, Jansen 3 on the way. That one no good there either. Stewart clears the rebound. They throw it ahead Johnson. They move it to Wineshore. Corner 3. One no good there. Rebound. Green on the baseline. Initiates contact. Forces a wild shot up. No good now. Stewart puts it in off the glass for 2.
I mean, you get 3 opportunities to get a look at the buckets. You're going to make one of them. They've really got to start boxing out our the Cougars. They trail 50-43 with 43 seconds to play here in the third.
Hegg on the right wing. Double team comes. He's got to move it off the screen, and we got a foul as Stewart ran over Lupker. 15 foul on Mascoutah with 37 seconds to go in the third. Cougars down on the scoreboard 50-43 here with 37 seconds to go in the third. Jansen inbounded. Fairman and a reach in there on Wineshore, and that's now 16 fouls on Mascoutah.
That's a good way to start stealing that momentum, getting those whistles, stoppage and play. Now you've got to really convert on this possession to make it worth your while.
Yeah, Wineshore picks up his first. They go to Fairman. 35 seconds at the point. Hegg left wing now. Now Fairman. Jost. Directs traffic. Left side of the floor, Fairman. 20 seconds and counting. 50-43 Mascoutah. Fairman going for a dribble with 13 seconds at the point, still with it. 12, now 11, now 10. Handoff Jansen. Had his pocket picked from behind. Stewart scoops it away right to the hole, and then he missed another dunk on the other end. This time he got it into the rim and missed the dunk, and the ball, though, went out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. 1 second with 1.9 to go on the big board. Second missed dunk of the game by Stewart.
You want to put those in. If you're going to make the dunk, make the dunk. But you get excited about that.
They lob it in. Green's 3 at the horn as it expires is no good, and your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters of play, it's Central trailing Mascoutah 50-43. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk. Playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations. Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Brawnability, including lowered-floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the Assembly Hall. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside. 50-43 is your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. After 3 quarters of play, it's Calvin Rockers out there, Max Camporth, Carson Fairman, Tyler Jost, and Jackson Haig to begin the fourth quarter. The Cougars have the basketball. Fairman brings it across. Johnson, Wineshore, Green, Jowett, Stewart. Right wing, Fairman. Out top, Haig. Left wing, Calvin Rockers. Rockers moves to right wing, Haig. Haig off a screen, back to the right corner for Fairman. Here comes a ball screen coming there. Fairman right wing, bouncing it. Camporth on the right block. Inside, he's cut off on the baseline, then trying to throw it back out to Fairman. He turned it over. Cougars with 4 turnovers. Johnson in transition, Eurowing down the lane. Scoop shot, somehow got it to go in for 2.
Well, hey, if you can't get the dunks,
get the layup. 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter, 52-43. Lob it in for Camporth at the elbow. Haig moves it to Rockers on the right wing. Bounce pass inside to Jost on the right block. Double team comes. Fights his way inside. Reverse layup try, no good. Rebound cleared by Jowett. And then Camporth got smoked in the face with an elbow on Jowett. Camporth still down. Fouls on Camporth, his third. First team foul on the Cougars of the second half here with 7:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Drill Studios. We're going to have a timeout taken by Jeremy Schubert. Once again, 52-43 is your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mosquito on top. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth at the Assembly Hall. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside. 52-43. Honest Water scoreboard. Mosquito on top. 7:01 to go. Jared Johnson will bring it up for Mosquito. And he gets it across the timeline. Head fake and drives it to the right wing. Out to the corner for Weinstraw. Lob inside. Jowett. Back up top, Johnson, left side of the floor. Stewart into the left corner for Malik Green. He drives it, picks up his dribble. Handoff Stewart, left wing, who drives the left baseline this time. And a shot attempt, no good, but a foul on Fairman. It's going to be 2 free throws for Stewart.
Look at that third quarter. Central went 1 for 11 from the field. I mean, like you said, just dried up. And Mosquito, 9 for 12. Anything they would throw up. The only time they missed one was obviously 2 missed dunks and 1 from the field.
And Stewart makes the first of 2 free throws. He is the recipient of both missed dunks here this evening. 53-43. Fairman gets his first foul, second team foul on the Cougars. The second Stewart free throw is good.
And don't get me wrong, at 5'11", he can jump like that. And when that first one, he had his elbow up to about the rim and missed it. But, man, he can't jump.
54-43. Fairman off the Camporth screen, trying to turn the corner. Hits Calvin Rockers. His 3 attempt, no good. Stewart clears the glass on the run out. Malik Green into the hole and good for 2. 56-43, and the floodgates are opening up here on the Cougars here in the fourth. Fairman, double team came. Jost down the lane, flips a shot up, is good for 2, plus a foul on the block, and Jost to the line for the 3 old-fashioned way.
Let's see if we can stop the bleeding right now. I mean, right now he just needs to get this big 3, get it down, and then come back and play some solid defense. Still plenty of time in this game, but you can't let Mosquito think that they've got this game handily. Right now, Mosquito is just like a step ahead of them, and they're playing with a lot more vigor than the Central Cougars.
Garrett Richter on for Carson Fairman for the first time. here tonight. Jost hits the +1 opportunity on the free throw. 56-46, 6:07 to go in the fourth quarter of a shortened version of the Spectrum Business post game. We're going to have Nashville Mater Dei on deck here for the championship game of the NIT. Stewart working it against Richter. Then he got a little cute with the dribbling and a timeout taken by Justin Love, seeing that Stewart was in trouble. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is Muscuda 56, Central 46, listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall in the Dairy King broadcast booth here at Nashville Community High School. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside. Cougars trailing 56-46 on your Honest Water scoreboard here in the third place game at the NIT. Malik Green inbound it for Muscuda into the corner. That's Jared Johnson. They lob it down to the left block to Blake Weiss. Jump hook in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound. Gets it back. Puts it up and in for two for Blake Weiss. 58-46, 5:40 to go, fourth quarter. Richter across the timeline, spinning away from his defender. His pass is deflected, stolen away by Green. Fifth Cougar turnover. Green went for the dunk. He missed the dunk too. And the rebound cleared down by Calvin Rockers. He throws it ahead for Hegg. Hegg then leaves it for Campworth, going right to the hole, initiates contact. Shot attempt is waved off, offensive foul.
Well, when it rains, it pours, man. I mean, that's just the way you have got to look at it. With 5:24 to play here in Nashville Assembly Hall and the NIT, it's Central an uphill battle. They trail out 58-46 to the Muscuda Indians.
Johnson's pass deflected on the pick and roll, stolen away by Hegg, and then he reaches in. 7 Muscuda turnovers, and that's the fourth foul, I believe, on Johnson. So third foul on Johnson. No, fourth. Man, I keep second guessing myself. Fourth foul. That's a big thing, though, for the Cougars right now, Moose, because, we know they're struggling offensively to score. Even though Johnson's got 4 fouls, that's 18 fouls. So the Cougars will have to make free throws here, possibly, to get them back in the game.
That's going to be the kicker right there. They're so far, so good. They're perfect from the line. So let's see if they can continue that through the fourth quarter.
Hegg at the line, trying to cut into that Muscuda deficit. Free throw, he missed it of the front end of the 1-and-1, and Weinstraw will bring it across for Stewart. Left side of the floor for Muscuda. Now Green with a touch. Dribbling and driving it. A hand check on Richter. That's the 14th foul on the Cougars. First on Richter of the game. And it has been almost like a switch has been flipped here at that since the half. Cougars only have 8 points here through almost, again, 11 minutes. And Weinstraw stepped on the sideline there on the handoff from Green. And they turn it over, does Muscuda for the 8th time.
It's a 28-8 run right now for the Muscuda Indians. I mean, they are just they're just playing better basketball at this point.
Once again, you're all over the math game again tonight, all in your points, as Jost is going to try a contested three, and he knocks it down.
There we go.
58-49, 4:40 to go in the fourth. Jost with 21 points. Right wing Malik Green working against Richter, going right to the 10. A layup is good for 2 for Malik Green, plus a foul.
And Richter was doing everything he could, getting really aggressive with him. And Malik Green showing his speed. That first and second step, he could take off just like that, like a rocket. And that's what got him. And it was Richter was just kind of trailing behind and had to foul, but he gave up could quite possibly give up the old-fashioned three here.
60-49, Green at the line. Richter's got 2 fouls. So he'll check out. Free throw on the way for Green is good. He hits the old-fashioned three. 61-49. Muscuda on the Honest Water scoreboard with 4:30 and rolling here in the fourth. Fairman off the ball screen from Jones, drives right to the hole and then had it deflected out. It'll stay with Central on this end of the floor. They'll inbound it. Fairman lob out top to Jones, deflected by Green, stolen away. Stewart pushing, bouncing. Green, layup, 2.
And that was called the Green from start to finish. I mean, he showed in his leaping ability. It was a lob pass into Jost, and the 5'11 Green was able to get up and tip it away.
Corner on the Fairman, pitch out, Hegg for 3. Problem is you can't be trading them. You're going to have to eventually get stops here, and it's 63-52. Muscuda with 4 minutes to go in the fourth. A lot of time, but the Cougars are going to have to start digging in defensively in this one. Jowett with a catch, foul line. Right wing, Green behind the back with a dribble. Fairman, should have been a foul on Green for knocking Fairman to the floor. The ball loose. Weiss on the other end, layup 2. 65-52 Indians. Fairman brings it back across. High ball screen comes. Penetrate, pitch out, Hegg, corner 3. Not the same result. Weiss clears the glass for Muscuda. And the Indians now can start to take the air out of the basketball if they want. Stewart in the corner for Green, but I'm not sure Muscuda plays that way.
I don't
Driving
think they
inside, Green, and he was bumped off his spot by Rockers, I think. Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say, I think Muscuda's mantra is keep your foot on their throat, man. Just keep going wide open as much as you can. Don't give them an opportunity to even think about coming back.
Lupker, Emmett Jansen on, 3:17 to go in the fourth, 65-52. Rockers picks up his first 16 foul on the Cougars of the second half. Though inbounded Green with a tough catch, lowers the shoulder and puts it in off the window for 2. 67-52.
12 points in this quarter alone by Green. He's putting on a clinic.
Hegg, Jost, top of the key, 3 on the way, no good. Weiss with a rebound and a push. And then on the discard, Weiss on the offensive fouls. He shoved off against Hegg. And they turn it over. 9th of the game for the Indians. Weiss, third foul. Jared Johnson back on for Muscuda. Cougar mantra over the years has been defensive basketball. 67 points here given up tonight. Jansen tries a right elbow 2 off the screen, no good, and that has not been the case defensively. They scored enough points offensively to win a lot of games, but they can't get a stop. Weinshore, Weiss in the corner on the left wing. Back for Weinshore, corner 3, good.
Oh, man.
70-52.
Like to have been a fly on the wall in the locker room there with Muscuda. I'm sure they got him fired up.
2:32 to go. Timeout taken here in the fourth quarter. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Muscuda 70, Central 52. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
It's Max 96.7.
Fairman brings it across the timeline for the Cougars. Calvin Rockers on the right wing. Parker Lupker moves it left wing. Carson Fairman. Fairman on the screen and roll with Lupker. His left knocked out of the air by Jowett. They got a foul, and Parker Lupker will go to the free throw line with 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter.
Jowett just kind of tomahawked that one from behind and got the official from behind making the call. It looked fairly clean from our angle.
Actually, they called it on Jaden Stewart reaching in.
Okay.
His third. 10th team foul. Lupker at the line. First free throw, no good. 70-52 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Muscuda leading with 2:15 to go in the fourth. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd here alongside in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Second Lupker free throw, no good either. Misses a pair, and Johnson clears the glass.
It's put into perspective. Central had the lead at the break, 38-32.
Mm-hmm. Johnson, right wing. Weinstraw, Johnson, or Stewart now. I'm sorry, check that. Jowett now back for Stewart at the point. Johnson, right side of the floor. Off the high ball screen. He'll stop and pop foul line. That one missed everything, and Karem's out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Cougars with 1:49 to play in the fourth quarter.
And it has been all Mascoutah here in the second half, outscoring so far the Central Cougars 38-14. It's just been they have hit another gear or two here in the second half.
Right wing, Logan Hamilton. Parker Lupker surveying the defense. Jost with 1:36 to go. Stopping, going, Euroing in the lane. Shot no good that time. The rebound cleared down by Weinstraw, and they push it. Weinstraw tried to hit Weiss, and the ball thrown into the cheerleaders on the north end of the assembly hall. They turn it over for the 10th time. 1:27 to go, and a line change coming in for Mascoutah. Darius Cooley, number 2 on number 5. Lane Holscher, number 3. That's Patrick Beck for Mascoutah, 32. We don't have a 32 in our program. Of course.
Of course not.
14 is Logan Mall. If I had to guess, 32 might be Sam Mall.
I believe you're right. Yeah, Sam Mall, Logan Mall, yep.
For the Indians of Mascoutah, because he's number 30. Looks like he's in number 32 tonight. Logan Hamilton, left wing. Reese Martin just checked in for the Cougars along with Garrett Richter. 1:14 to go, 70-52 here. Underneath Reese Martin, and he is surrounded inside. And a foul.
Are they going to get number 2 on that? Is that going to be Cooley, Darius Cooley? Let's see. Yep.
Darius Cooley, his first 10th team foul, so Martin will have an opportunity to get himself in the book. 10 to go, 70-52. Reese Martin, first free throw on the way. Left that one a little short, no good. Mason Weems on for Hamilton. Second, Reese Martin free throw on the way is good there. 70-53, 1:10 to go, fourth quarter. Shortened version of the Spectrum Business post-game show will be coming up. We'll get you ready, get you the final stats analysis of this game, and we're going to move on. Nashville Modern Day Championship game, 8 o'clock. Scheduled 8 o'clock, but we're almost past 8 o'clock here, local time, 10 till. Darius Cooley. Hand off on the right wing. Lane Holscher. Sam Mall. Holscher. Bounce pass. Logan Mall. Layup attempt. No good. Lupker clears the glass. And Richter pushing ahead. Reese Martin. Right to the hole. Layup for 2. Might have traveled, but we'll go ahead and move along.
That's all right. We'll let it go.
70-55. 27 seconds to go here in the fourth period. And looking like here all with Democratic in this one. Mascoutah's going to move to 14-7. The Cougars are going to fall to 8-10 on the year. The Cougars have not been below 500 this late in the season since the 1995 season. That was the last time the Cougars have had a losing record. As the horn will sound here, your final score is 70-55. Mascoutah over Central. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final stats for you in this one. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Which hospital continues to rank among the best in patient satisfaction, care, and safety? We don't want to brag, so check it out for yourself. Compare the scores of HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. And while you're online, visit our website at stjoebreeze.com to stay up on all the screenings and events we offer to benefit our community. Or like us on Facebook. Working to continue our legacy of caring, we are HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
You took the time to customize your home. Did you do the same for your home insurance? Country Financial can customize your insurance to fit your life. We are one of the few companies that offer an additional replacement cost option that replaces your house at today's prices. Call me, Teresa Richards, at 526-1100 or Keith Wilkin at 526-1179 or come see us at 617 North Main in Breeze to find out more about protecting the house you have made a home.
It's Max 96.7.
And welcome back. The final in the third place game, it was Mascoutah soundly defeating the Central Cougars 70-55. It was a pretty good game all the way through the first half. It was Central 16, Mascoutah 15 at the end of the first. It was 38-32 Central at the end of the second. Then Mascoutah came in and found some life in the second half. It was 50-43 at the end of 3, and of course the final 70-55. Leading the way for the Central Cougars, it was Tyler Jost with 21 points. He's tied with Blake Weiss with a game-high 21 points. And then it just drops smartly. I mean, we have 5 points for Max Campworth, and then 3 points apiece for Rakers, Fairman, Hamilton, as well as Martin, Haig, and Jansen, all with 3 points, 2 apiece for Weems coming in off of the bench. They shot 47% from the field. They came in from 63% in the first half and dropped to a game total of 47%. And if you look at that, field goal shooting, that's not going to win you many games, especially when you have that marked drop in the second half. On the other side of the coin, again, I mentioned Blake Weiss signed Tyler Joseph with game-high 21 points, 19 points for Malik Green, who came on. Jaden Stewart, 7 points. I do have to say 3 missed dunks.
Yeah.
But I tell you what,
that hurts the shooting percentage a little bit.
It does, but man, when you're 5'11" and you get your elbow over the rim, not a bad run for that young man. He just kind of went in a little bit hard. So 7 points for Stewart, 9 points for Weinstorp, and 5 points for Jarrett Johnson. 75% from the field were the Mascoutah Indians, and they really brought that around in the second half, outscoring 40-15 as far as that's concerned in the second half. So Central takes home 4th place honors. And the loss 70-55 over the Mascoutah Indians. And that's a quick look at what's going down as far as the stats. But we have another one coming up, don't we?
Yeah, we're going to take a break here, a shortened break here on the Spectrum Business. Now we'll dive into the pregame Mater Dei National title game coming up here at the NIT. You're listening to the NIT as well on Max 96.7. Guess we're just going to keep things here during this break. 11:55 to go here, but yeah, before your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here. 15-5 Nashville, 9-9 Mater Dei. Both these ball clubs, this will be the second meeting of the year between these two teams. They've both played at the Mater Dei Christmas tournament earlier this year as well. That played out with a 42-39 Mater Dei victory over Nashville earlier in the year. We've seen that game. Nashville enters with a 15-5 record, 4-1 in the conference. They won 5 in a row entering this game here tonight. Mater Dei 9-9. They've won 4 of 6 coming into this game tonight. And Nashville plays anything to me like they did last night against the Cougars. Mater Dei should be able to have their way with them, I think, here from what we've seen so far.
I agree 100%. I mean, with that. The way Nashville performed last night against Central, it was one of the games who wanted to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was kind of one of that who wanted to win. It was just a poorly played game on that regard for the Nashville Hornets. But there, again, in that third and fourth quarter, they were able to distance themselves from their opponent getting to this first-place game. But I agree with you 100%. It's going to be a walk-away if they don't change the game plan. But I guarantee you that's not the case.
Right.
Number one, the Nashville Hornets playing in a title game here at Nashville Community High School. Home court advantage. You got the home crowd. Everybody's beginning to fill up. The open bowl's getting ready to go. And I see Doug Kell and his lovely wife, Kim, are here to root on the Hornets. And, he's the golf coach, and he frequents a golf course every once in a while, so you got to watch him. But as far as that's concerned, the Nashville Hornets are going to come here to play against the Mater Dei Knights.
Definitely going to come to play. This is actually between these two ball clubs. These will be Mater Dei playing in their 12th championship game here tonight. Mater Dei has 6 championships since the NIT has started. Their last title was 2004. Nashville's playing in their 13th championship game. They have 7 championships. Last title for Nashville was 2015, but they were co-champions with T-Town. The last time Nashville was the outright champion back when it was in the bracket play situation, it was 07 was the last time the Hornets had won, and back in 07, Nashville had a guy by the name of Wcxo Rear on the basketball team. He was a pretty solid basketball player at Nashville High School.
Pretty solid basketball player, so putting it mildly, I believe, sir.
Yes, and then all of them are still, though, all looking up. The team that's won the most titles is the Central Cougars. They have 9 championships, but it's not about them tonight. It's about Nashville, and it's about Mater Dei. The Knights are looking to try to get a title for the first time since 2004. We're going to break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups will be coming up. We're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off be coming up as well. Here as the Spectrum Business pregame rolls along from the Assembly Hall, you're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to putkerconstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
With Valentine's Day coming up, maybe you're planning to pop the question. With that in mind, I want you to know why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I believe it is because we make sure that each of our engagement rings is a perfect match for the man that gives it to the woman who will wear it forever. Sounds simple, but it takes a lot of experience and knowledge to get it right. At Becker's, we begin with 69 years of experience. And because we own our store, our overhead is lower than those big mall stores. We are able to offer a better ring, a bigger diamond for less. That takes care of the man who gives the ring. For her, there is no substitute for selection, and nobody, I mean nobody, has a bigger selection of rings, more than 600 in stock. That's backed by an equally impressive selection of diamonds in every shape and size. Becker's knowledge and experience will help you make sure that the ring you choose is perfect for both you and her. It's why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers.
Illinois farmers have had a trusted financial resource in Farm Credit for more than a century. As a member-driven financial cooperative, our products are driven by a team dedicated to serving each cooperative member with financial expertise, a knowledge of the farmer's operation, and a passion for agriculture. I'm Don Hendricks, Vice President, Financial Services at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Clinton, Madison, and Washington counties. Farm Credit offers options other lenders don't, including fully amortized fixed-rate loans for up to 30 years designed to lower the risk of a rising interest rate market, and customizable options created to fit your family farming operations needs, providing you lower, more manageable payments on farm real estate loans. By eliminating the interest rate risk associated with adjustable or variable rate loans, Farm Credit is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening at the Assembly Hall. We get ready for the championship. Saturday continues to roll here. This is the second championship game on Max Airwaves of the day. We're going to have the Mater Dei Knights and the Nashville Hornets here at the Assembly Hall.
You've been a busy little beaver today, haven't you? All week, too, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a busy week for me here this week, and it's going to be all over after tonight. Hopefully tonight, unlike earlier today, Lady Cougars fell in their championship game, so hopefully I am not the bad person
not
here.
The bad luck?
Yeah, not the bad luck here. Hopefully the Mater Dei Knights can find a way to win a title here at the NIT. I say they're about due for one anyway. Title last one in 2004. I'd say they're about due for a championship.
I think you're right. They're about to, and I mean, really, one thing you can't do is just roll over. The Nashville Hornets are very, very gamey here at their home court of the Assembly Hall here in Nashville Community High School. You want to make sure that you get it to, you want to make sure you want to hold their game as long as you can, because with that home crowd advantage, they will put some hammer to you.
Mater Dei will be in their light blue uniforms tonight with the dark blue lettering and the white trim. We'll start with their starting lineups here first. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups, that is. No lineup change for the Knights, who are 9-9 and 1 of 4 of 6 coming in. It'll be 6'1 senior guard number 4, Devin Renzing. A 6'1 senior guard number 10 is Drew Tunyas. A 6'3 senior guard number 12 is Lucas Tysing. A 6'2 junior guard number 22 is Brady Buckman. And a 6'2 senior forward number 32 is Blake Gepke. The head coach of the Mater Dei Knights is Ronnie Shattuck. His assistant coaches are Terry Killen, Matt Becker, Cole Schumacher, but Cole no longer the assistant coach there. It's Terry Killen, Matt Becker, Travis Gepke, Adam Etter are the assistant coaches for Ron Shattuck. The Knights 9-9, won 4 of 6 entering this game tonight. Ronnie Shattuck is in his 5th year as the head coach at Mater Dei. He has compiled a 72-43 record at MD in his tenure. For the Nashville Hornets, Wayne Horry, his starting lineup here with a 15-5 record for the Hornets. They're 4-1 in the conference, won 5 in a row entering this game tonight. Will be in their home white uniforms with the dark blue lettering and the red trim around the letters and the numbers. A 6'5" junior guard. Number 11 is Bryce Boltman. A 6' senior guard. Number 23 is Jake Haley. A 6'4" sophomore guard. Number 25 is Carson Parker. A 6'2" junior forward. Number 32 is Cameron Parker. And a 6'5" junior center. Number 42 is Tanner Bergman. The Hornets 15-5, 4-1 in the conference. They won 5 in a row entering this game here tonight. The head coach is Wayne Horry. His assistant coaches are Jason Guest, Patrick Weathers, and Kelly Cruiser. Coach Horry is in his first year as the head coach of the boys team. Longtime girls head basketball coach over his long tenure here. Just his first job taking over the boys. Those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Moose Man, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for championship basketball, my friend.
I am ready as well. It should be a good one. Nashville taking on Mater Dei. Let's sit back and watch a good game.
It should be an interesting one and a conflict of styles. We'll see what kind of Mater Dei Knight team comes out. If they come out like last night, they're gonna be a tough team to beat, even though they are on the Hornets' home floor at the Assembly Hall here tonight, as they got the "We Will Rock You" chant or song playing on the loudspeaker. We're gonna take one more break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off championship boys basketball at the NIT, the 36th annual NIT. You're listening to it here on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the Turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Imming Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Right alongside. Here we go. Championship basketball here at the Assembly Hall, the NIT Nashville Modern Day. It's Tyson. It's Carson Parker in the center circle. The Knights will move towards us here in the opening half of play. And here we go. Veteran official Scott Shaw throws the ball in the air, and your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is controlled by the Hornets. And Bryson Boltman will bring it across the timeline. The Knights fall into a 2-3 zone to begin play. Right wing, that's Carson Parker. Now Boltman at the point, left side, Haley. Baseline for Cameron Parker. Now Haley, now Boltman top of the key. Bryson drives it, kicks right wing for Parker. Picks up his dribble back for Boltman on the right wing. Now they hop it in the corner for Cameron Parker. Now Bryson Boltman. Now Carson Parker, Haley left wing. Now back up top, Carson Parker. Now back Haley left wing. Bouncing it on the baseline to Cameron Parker. Skips opposite wing. 3 on the way for Carson Parker. Good.
Well, that's the way to start out. If you're the Nashville squad, let's strike first and strike big.
Right wing, Lucas Tyson for MD. Buckman moves it left wing. Renzing now for Modern Day. They touch it on. Back to the right wing for Tyson. Tyson skips Tunyas. Tunyas dribbling and penetrating and kicks it back. Renzing left wing 3 on the way. That one too strong that time. Rebound cleared down by Carson Parker. Parker pushing for Nashville. Kicks to the left corner. That's Jake Haley dialing up a 3. And Jake Haley knocks down a 3.
Wow.
And a 6-0 start for the Hornets. Right wing, Tyson, Tunyas. First quarter action brought to you by Tin Pan Antique Mall. Tunyas penetrated, pitches out to the right wing for Tyson. Tyson off a ball screen, 3 on the way. That one missed badly, no good. And the rebound caught in by Carson Parker. Parker back across, stops, goes right wing, Bryson Boltman. Now Parker, left wing, Haley. Haley now back for Boltman at the point. 6-0 Hornets on your Honest Water scoreboard. Bouncing into the corner, Carson Parker for Cameron Parker, touching it on to Bergman. The Hornets turn it over. Tunyas pushing it ahead. Renzing that had it stripped out of his hands by Boltman. and last deflected out by Boltman and the Hornets.
Nice defensive play there by Boltman, saving the easy two, and he did not get popped for the foul, so a good job there as they get to reset the offense. As Modern Day will have the ball underneath their own bucket.
Tunyas inbounds. Tysing fakes the handoff, drives the baseline. His shot attempt up and no good. And Tysing to the free throw line. Fouls on Cameron Parker, his first team foul of the first half on the Hornets. You got a score update for you from Oakville. In the championship game, the Rockets lead the Westwood Warriors 24-17 at the half. First free throw for Tysing is up and good there. 6-1 Nashville on top of Mater Dei here, early stages of the opening period. Second Tysing free throw is good that time, and it's 6-2. Nashville leading the Mater Dei Knights. 2-2-1 now by Mater Dei. It's Haley for Boltman. Back for Haley. Now they touch it on left wing for Cameron Parker. Now Haley. Now Bryson Boltman. Left wing Haley. Bergman with the catch at the foul line. Hands it off Boltman at the point. Now Boltman dribbling to the right side of the floor. Picks up his dribble. Hands off right wing for Carson Parker. Parker penetrates and pitches to Haley. Now it's a touch on the baseline for Cameron Parker, who skips it out top for Carson Parker. Three on the way. That one barely grazed the rim. Bergman with the rebound. He puts it up. No good there. Parker puts it up and in for two on this third opportunity. 8-2. Tunyas on the right wing. Tysing. His pass to Rensing deflected, and Mater Dei turns it over for the second time. Carson Parker pushing it the other way for Nashville on the discard on the off arm. Stops on a dime and puts it in for two, and a timeout quickly taken by Ron Shattuck with 5:11 to go in the first half. In the first quarter, scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. Hornets 10, Mater Dei 2. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordykeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth at the Assembly Hall. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside here with 5:05 to go. Mater Dei trailing 10-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard here. Early first quarter, Buckman, Gepke, left wing Rensing, into the corner, Tunyas. Ball screen's going to come from Gepke. Tunyas drives it, lays it up, and that one hit everything on the rim but the net. Ball fought for. Tunyas gets the rebound, and then he's fouled from behind by Carson Parker. Second team foul on the Hornets, first one on Parker.
So right now, I mean, what you've got are the Nashville Hornets just crashing the boards. They're up 5 rebounds to 1 for the Mater Dei Knights, and Mater Dei's giving up those second and third chances underneath their own bucket. They've got to stop that.
Left wing, Tunyas hands off Tysing, trying to turn the corner against Gepke. Tysing now at the point, picks up his dribble back for Gepke on the right side. Now they move it to the right wing for Rensing. Now Rensing penetrates and leaves it for Gepke. Backs his way down against Bergman. He's cut off there. Now Buckman for Tunyas at the point. Tunyas driving into the 10. Scoop shot off the glass for 2 for Drew Tunyas. 10-4. 10-4, good. It's Nashville on top of Mater Dei with 4:13 to go in the first.
Nicely done, sir.
Jake Haley. Carson Parker. Across the timeline here at the Assembly Hall. Bryson Boltman with a touch for the Hornets. Behind the back with the dribble at the foul line. Now he moves it out to the left wing for Haley. Haley dribbling all the way across the perimeter to the right wing and hands it off for Carson Parker. Move it to Bryce Boltman on the left wing now for the Nashville Hornets, who have a 10-4 lead with 3:45 to go in the first. Haley, guarded by Rensing, at the left side of the floor. Underneath. That's a reverse layup try by Cameron Parker. He had it blocked out of the air by Tysing, and then Gepke slows things down and moves it to Lucas Tysing, and the man comes up behind, and Tysing picks it up at the left wing. Tysing looking around, picks up his dribble now, trying to hit a cutting Tunyas. Ball deflected around, stolen away by Carson Parker. The Knights have turned it over for the third time here in the opening period of play with 3:19 to go. Down 10-4. Bryson Boltman. Right wing, Carson Parker, Cameron Parker on the baseline. Lob out top, Boltman, Puppies organized 3 on the way, and a 3 good for Bryson Boltman.
Right now, the Nashville Hornets are putting on a shooting clinic. They are 5 of 7 from the field with 3 3-pointers.
Gepke on the left wing for Mater Dei. Dribbling, picks it up, right wing, Tunyas, who steps in the lane, and a holding foul against Haley. Third team foul on the Hornets. First player foul on Haley. So it'll be a baseline throw in for Tunyas for Mater Dei. Ticing on the right wing. Out top, Renzing. Right wing for Tunyas. Tunyas off a ball screen. Gepke on the right block, working against Bergman, bouncing it in the left corner. Renzing 3 on the way. Nylon, and good for 3 for Devin Renzing.
Renzing was very hot last night, early going. Really got the Mater Dei Knights started off right. Need to get him back in it. And, of course, that really helps out the cause now as LA trail 13-7 to Nashville.
2:19 to go in the first quarter. It's Carson Parker, right wing handoff for Boltman. Boltman off the Bergman screen, leaves it for Bergman on the baseline. His shot attempt is off the window for 2 plus a foul. And I think they'll get Buckman on this one.
Yeah, didn't have any weak side help there as Buckman had to collapse down as Bergman got through the first wave of the defense. And he was going to go unmolested to the layup. And here come Buckman, and just he had you a hold of him, but he kind of got you with the bucket and the harm.
Didn't get him hard enough to prevent the basket. Bergman at the line for the +1 is no good. Rebound tipped into the corner. Boltman goes and corrals it and drives it and leaves it for Bergman. Then his shot blocked out of the air by Renzing. And they look to push. Tunyas with 2 minutes to go. Right wing Gepke puts it on the deck and lost his footing, and he turned it over.
Yep.
Matt Anderson comes on for the first time for the Nashville Hornets.
Had a couple more coming in from Mater Dei.
Kirkenmeyer and Shookman on for the first time for MD. Buckman will sit along with Gepke with 1:56 to play here in the first. 15-7 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Nashville dominating this opening quarter of play against MD. Boltman brings it across. Right wing looks for help. That's Cameron Parker. Now Boltman. Left wing handoff Haley. Carson Parker at the point. Parker dribbling and leaves it right wing for Cameron Parker. Now Carson with it back in the corner. Skips out top, Boltman with a ball fake, then kicks to the left corner. 3 on the way. No good by Cameron Parker, and then rebound by Shookman. And he pushes it ahead for Ticing. Ticing on the right wing for Mater Dei with 1:14 to go. His pass to Kirkenmeyer's deflected back out to him. Ticing, nice move behind the back with the dribble. Forces a wild shot up, no good, and Ticing to the foul line. Brandon Schnitker is going to come on for the Hornets as well. Cameron Parker's second foul, 4-teamer on the Nashville Hornets of the opening half of play here. 1:08 to go, and at the line is Ticing for the Mater Dei Knights here with 1:08 to play in the first. First of 2 on the way, good.
So far, he's 3 of 3 from the charity stripe here early going, 15-8. Nashville on top, 1:08 to play, but Mater Dei shooting the second of the bonus.
Free throw for number 2 for Ticing, no good. And it's 15-8, 1:05 to play. Here in the first period of play. Boltman's pass almost stolen away by Renzing, and then Haley threw it off of Renzing and then goes diving into the front row, and the ball goes back over to the Hornets.
That's a good hustle play there by Renzing as he swiped it around. And I mean, last night we were talking about all the white jerseys, meaning the Mater Dei folks on the floor running for scrums. It was pretty wild and woolly out there last night.
Schnitker breaks the pressure himself, leaves it for Anderson. Now back out for Schnitker on the left wing. Now Boltman in the corner on the far end of the floor with 45 seconds to play. Double team comes. Now Carson Parker. 39 seconds and rolling here in the first quarter. And Parker dribbled it off his foot. And the Hornets turn it over. And that gets Wayne Horry a little upset, and he sits back down in his chair.
Yeah, not very happy with that. We kind of just dribbled off the foot and then the over and back, but still, that's only the second turnover. But you don't want to see it because you had that momentum.
32 seconds to play. Tunyas the inbound, and Mater Dei controls the arrow as well. If they don't have an alternate possession, MD will have the ball to begin the second quarter of play. Tunyas with 28 seconds dribbles down to the point. Dribbles over right wing. Renzing. Dribbles over to the left wing. Moves it for Ticing on the dribble weave. 17 seconds to play here. Now 15, now 14. Gets direction from head coach Ron Shattuck with 11 seconds. Tyson at the point with 9. Now 8. Off the ball screen with 7. 6. Renzing with 5. With 4. Driving to the hole with 3. Up off the glass. No good. And the rebound cleared by Carson Parker. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 1 quarter of play. It's Nashville 15, Mater Dei 8. You're listening to the NIT Championship game on Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside Mater Dei have the ball to begin the second quarter of play. It's Schuckman out there with Tunyas, Tyson, Kirkenmeyer, and Renzing. Mater Dei has the ball. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard, it's Nashville 15, Mater Dei 8. Right wing is Renzing. That's Tyson. Foul line, dump down Kirkenmeyer. A couple of power dribbles. Jump hook up high off the glass. No good. Rebound battled for. Controlled by Boltman for the Hornets. Boltman, Schnicker, Haley, Matt Anderson, and Carson Parker out there for the Hornets. Boltman has the ball, moves it to Carson Parker. Got a score update from Oakville for you as well. After 3 quarters of play, it's the Rockets 35, Westland Warriors 34. Right wing Boltman behind the back with a dribble against Tunyas at the point. Bouncing left wing for Schnittker. Skips right wing Boltman. We got a whistle away from the basketball. An illegal screen set on the Hornets by Matt Anderson. And that's now the third Hornet turnover of the game. First foul on Matt Anderson, 15-teamer on the Hornets. Tunyas across. Schuckman left wing for Mater Dei. Bouncing Tyson on the right elbow. He'll try a right elbow. 2 is good for Lucas Tyson. Minute into the second period of play, 15-10 Hornets. Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers as Boltman will bring it across. Double team comes immediately as soon as he crosses half court. Right wing for Carson Parker. Parker drives and leaves it Matt Anderson on the right wing. Hand off Boltman. Working against Tunyas. Hand off Schnittker. Now Anderson on the right side of the floor. Parker. Back to Boltman on the right wing. Off the ball screen from Anderson. Stops and leaves it back for Anderson. Right wing 3. Rattles around and he gets the shooter's roll for 3 for Matt Anderson. 18-10 Hornets. Renzing. Left wing. And then might have got a little bit of away with a bump, did Haley, and Renzing got knocked out of bounds, and the Mater Dei Knights turn it over.
Wow, that was, I didn't think that was going to happen. We're going to get a little bit of a foul there, but you never know.
Boltman inbounds for Carson Parker. They lob it back for Boltman. He'll push. Boltman right down central to the hole. Shot up off the window. No. Rebound battle, and we got a couple of guys hooked up down there as Tyson and Schnittker came together. Fouls on the Hornets. Bryce Boltman for being over the back. 16 foul on the Hornets. Schuckman inbounds for Tunyas with 6:03 to go in the first half. 18-10 Nashville on top of Mater Dei championship game of the NIT. Tunyas. Renzing on the right wing. Kirkenmeyer foul line. Lob inside Tyson. Tough catch on the left block. And that stripped out of the hands by Schnittker. And a reach-in foul on the Hornets.
I think they're going to pop Bubman for that one. Nope, check that. Schnittker is going to get popped for that one.
17 foul on the Hornets of the opening half. First one on Schnittker. So Tyson back at the line for Mater Dei. He's been there a few times this evening. First of 2 on the way. Good. 18-11, Mater Dei. Buckman, Gepke back on. Kirkenmeyer, Rensing will sit. (18-11) Mater Dei, and Tysing back at the line. Second free throw for Lucas is good. 18-12. Nashville leads on your Honest Water scoreboard with 5:49 to play in the first half. They bounce it to Haley. Trying to get cut off by Buckman, and they call a blocking foul on Brady, and that's going to be Brady's first or second foul. They don't have him up on the big board yet. Second team foul on the Knights. And he's got 2 fouls. And again, Buckman, like last night, had a lot of team foul, or a lot of personal fouls. He didn't get much time in the first half. Drew Dant comes on to get him.
Yeah, he came out about late in the first quarter. Didn't play much at all till really the third quarter.
Lob it in for Schnitker. 5:40 to go, first half, 18-12. Boltman brings it up for the Hornets. On the back with the dribble. Boltman. Right side of the floor, Carson Parker. Now Matt Anderson at the left side. Now back for Parker, right side, right wing for Schnitker. Haley cutting. Right elbow. Carson Parker against Shookman. Right wing. Outside Boltman. And Boltman driving to the hole. A shot attempt no good and a blocking foul. Fouls on Lucas Tysing, his first. Third team foul on the Knights. 5:14 to go here in the first half. 18-12. Nashville on top, and Boltman at the line here for a couple of free throws. First one up and good. Grant Goebel coming on for the Knights for Drew Tunyas. Boltman back at the foul line here for his second free throw opportunity on the way. Is good that time, 20-12. Goebel to push. 20-12, 5:08 to go first half. Right wing to Gepke. Now it's back to Goebel at the point. Now Shookman on the right wing, spinning his way in the lane. The ball was coughed up, stolen away. Schnitker came with the steal. Fifth Mater Dei turnover. Schnitker to the hole. Wow. His shot off the glass is good for 2, plus a foul as he initiated the contact. And Schnitker to the line.
I tell you what, Nashville can do no wrong right now, and Mater Dei just really having a hard time finding a handle on the ball. And it's just been all Nashville thus far.
Dant picks up his first foul, the 14th foul on the Knights. And at the line is Schnitker for the +1. Free throw is good. 23-12. All Nashville Hornets here in the opening half of play. Tysing refuses the ball screen, drives to the 10. His right hand layup blocked out of the air by Bergman. We got a foul. Tysing back to the line.
Mater Dei right now, they're doing pretty good from the free throw line. They are 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. You're going to have to get that free throw shooting going and keep it going.
First one on the way for Tysing, no good.
And just like that at Jameson.
First foul on Bergman, 18th foul on the Hornets of the opening half of play. Tysing back there at the stripe. Second free throw opportunity, left them both short. And Boltman clears the glass with 4:40 to go. Boltman pushing and a reach in on Drew Dant. That's going to be his second foul, and that is going to be the 5th-teamer on the Knights. And right back off the bench comes Devin Rensing.
Rensing didn't waste no time. He's going to pop back in.
Drew Tunyas will come in as well for Mater Dei.
So Dant comes out, as does
Tysing.
Tysing, yeah.
Tysing will sit for MD with 4:39 to go, and they'll inbound it on the sideline. Will Boltman just in front of half court. Bergman right wing catch, and he hands it back off for Bryce. Boltman refusing the ball screen, driving to the 10. He kicks to the corner. That's a 3 on the way for Haley, and a 3 down for Jake Haley. 26-12 Nashville here. 4:20 to go here in the first half. 26-12. Gepke spinning in the lane, shot up off the glass, short, no good. Rebound by Carson Parker, who just traveled and then carried it, traveled again, and they turn it over.
Yeah.
Wayne Hari asking for a foul, and
I think that's what the Nashville contingent was wanting, but it's kind of crazy. He traveled, then he got fouled, then he traveled again. So
They lob it back out to Tunyas, and Wayne Hari asking as he was doing his antics on the sideline, running up and down, getting a couple of wind sprints in. Goebel left wing for the Knights. Gepke, right side of the floor. Renzing off the ball screen. Takes up his dribble. Goebel touches it on left wing for Tunyas with under 4 minutes to go in the first half. 26-12 Nashville. Gepke right elbow. Banging it with Bergman. Bouncing it back for Goebel on the left wing with a ball fake, and now he'll drive it. Goebel inside. His shot attempt no good, but he was fouled, and the sophomore Goebel to the free throw line.
So Goebel came in last night, with a lot of high hopes on this young man as a sophomore. Got very good ball handling skills. Got a good vision on the court as well.
Goebel at the line here, trying to cut into that Nashville deficit. He misses the first of 2 free throws.
Boy, starting out strong on the free throws. Now it's a lot of clinkers getting thrown up there.
Matt Anderson on for Bergman, who just picked up his second of the opening half with 3:44 to go in the first half. Goebel back at the foul line. Second free throw on the way is good. 26-13. All Nashville here. Now Carson Parker will bring it across. Behind the back with a dribble. Leaves it out top for Boltman. Now Matt Anderson. Right corner. Jake Haley up to the right wing. Bouncing it inside. Carson Parker spinning, and he traveled. 5 Hornet turnovers now. 26-13. 3:23 to go here in the first half. Tunyas will bring it up for Mater Dei. Left wing Goebel. Corner for Shookman. Out top Renzing. Right wing Tunyas. Turns the corner, tries the foul line too. That one left a little short, no good. Parker clears the rebound. Carson Parker pushing for Boltman. Boltman spinning in the lane. Jump stop in the lane. His shot attempt, foul on the floor. 16 foul on the Knights. It won't result in any free throws yet. We'll check the foul.
Anderson really trying to push something through the lane. And, of course, he was swarmed upon. Looked like he got smacked on the arm as he started to make his initial move toward the bucket.
32 Gepke, his first 16 foul. Tyson back on for Mater Dei for Goebel. Baseline throw in for Bryce Boltman. Jake Haley moves it to Schnitker, lobbing Matt Anderson on the block. Now Schnitker. Now Boltman drives it, kicks it. Right wing to Carson Parker. Now Schnitker. Here's Matt Anderson, left side of the floor. 26-13 Nashville. Now Anderson hands off left wing Haley. Fusing the ball screen. Gepke comes out on him. Picks up his dribble left wing. Does Haley. Now Boltman on the left side of the floor in front of the Mater Dei bench. Boltman. Over to Anderson. Now Schnitker with 2:19 to go in the first half. 26-13 Hornets. Parker moves it to Boltman, right side. Boltman goes for a dribble up to the point with 2:05 to go. Nashville leading 26-13 here on the Honest Water scoreboard. Now Boltman moves it to Carson Parker. Haley, right wing. Working against nice move off of Tyson. He tries an elbow too, and Haley got the nice move but didn't get the finish. Tyson pushing for Mater Dei. Stops and goes. Spin move in the lane. Up off the glass for 2 for Lucas Tyson. And a timeout taken by Wayne Hari here with 1:38 to go in the first half. You're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. Hornets 26, Knights 15. Listening to the NIT Championship on Max 96.7.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside the Assembly Hall. 26-15 Nashville on your Honest Water scoreboard, leading the Mater Dei Knights with 1:38 to go in the first half. They inbound to Carson Parker, back for Bryson Boltman. Travis Jasper comes on for the first time for the Mater Dei Knights. Boltman crosses the timeline. Double team comes. Boltman moves it down to Carson Parker.
A lot of physical play out there. Both teams getting a little pushy on each other.
Matt Anderson. Schnitker. Lob inside Boltman. Tough catch. Double team comes. Spinning against Shookman. Up off the glass is good for two.
Bryce Boltman, just a nice move on the baseline. Nice power move in off left side of the glass. I mean, he knew where he was headed, and he wasn't going to be stopped.
28-15, Nashville. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Tunyas. Renzing left wing for Mater Dei. Renzing loses his man. Right elbow two. That one off the mark. No good. Parker with a rebound and a reach in on Gepke. 7th team foul on the Knights. Second on Gepke. Tyson comes on for Mater Dei. 46 seconds to go. 28-15. Carson Parker at the line for one and the bonus. Free throw on the way. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Back at the line, Carson Parker. 46 seconds to go. Free throw on the way. Good there. 30-15 Hornets. 46 seconds to go here in the opening half of play. Championship game of the NIT, 36th edition of the NIT. That's Gepke. Right wing, handoff Tunyas. Driving to the lane. Shot up, no good. Blocked out of bounds, actually by Parker. It'll stay with MD with 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, nice defensive play there by Parker. As Tunyas just trying to make something work for the Mater Dei Knights. Getting into that, just let's get something in, try to drive it.
Bounce pass into Tyson, stolen away by Boltman. Boltman, crossover dribble, drives to the hole. His shot attempt is waved off on the floor. That's 7 Mater Dei turnovers. And Boltman will go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Fouls on Devin Renzing, his first. Ryan Chetagaski, Scott Shaw for a double dribble. One in the bonus for Boltman. First free throw on the way, good. 31-15 Nashville. 27 seconds to go. First half.
6 of 6 so far from the free throw line. Nashville shooting the cords out of it. It's 7 for 7.
Boltman hits the second free throw. 32-15 Hornets with 24 seconds to go in the first half. Drew Tunyas. Shookman. Renzing. Driving. And trying to initiate a lot. He does. He gets a foul call and Renzing to the free throw line.
They get Anderson on that one, I believe. Let's see who they're going to pop.
You get Anderson, I think.
Yep, Anderson got his second personal on the evening.
Anderson's got 2 fouls. 10th team foul on the Hornets of the opening half as Renzing hits the first free throw, and in for Mater Dei is 21 Garrett Fuppy. 32-16 Nashville. 16 seconds to go here in the opening half. Second free throw for Devin Renzing on the way. Good there. Makes Bull 32-17. Boltman inbounding Schnitker. Double team comes. Boltman now with 11 seconds. Now 10. He pushes into the front court with 9. Now 8. At the point with 6. Now 5. Boltman with 4. Stops and goes with 3. Leaves it in the baseline for Anderson with 2 as the horn sounds. Your score at the half on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Nashville Hornets 32, Mater Dei Knights 17. Spectrum Business halftime is coming up. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
What? Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
You're on Max 96.7.
Spectrum Business halftime here. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd in the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the Assembly Hall. Nashville Community High School is where we are. Championship game here. 32-17 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Hornets lead the Mater Dei Knights at the break. Nashville led 15-8 after one quarter, and they lead 32-17 here at the break. And really, the story of the opening half for me, at least from my eyes of my viewpoint, and I'm just a broadcaster, so my eyes don't mean anything. Mater Dei.
I think they mean more than what you think, sir.
Maybe, but Mater Dei.
Stagnant.
Stagnant offensively, not shooting the ball very well. Nothing like we've seen last night. Now, granted, Mater Dei, we know night in, night out, not every team's going to shoot it as well as they did last night, but it's been. To better describe it, it's been kind of ugly for them in the opening half of play.
And then, not to put too fine of a point on it, yes, it has been ugly. I mean, they were 2 of 6, in the first quarter. Overall, in the first half, 4 of 11 from the field. They are 7 of 10 from the free throw line. They have, I don't have them, but a trim team, but 1 3-pointer, and they are 0 for 1 from the field. I mean, the scoring, 8 points for Tyson, 5 points for Rensing, 4 points for Tenius, and a point for Goebel. On the other side of the coin, like you're saying, the Nashville Hornets, 10 of 13 from the field, 5 of 6 from outside the arc, and 7 of 8 from the free throw. They are doing everything right. They can do no wrong.
Right. And I mean, and when it comes to the toughest part of the, of a game like that, of a game like this where you're not shooting the ball at a high level, you got to figure out a way to get stops on the defensive end, and that's something that Mater Dei, as you mentioned, has struggled to do a little bit on the offensive side as well, struggling to shoot the ball. So that means defensively they got to pick it up, and really they've allowed the Hornets to basically get what they've wanted and is allowed to play at Nashville's pace instead of Mater Dei's pace, where we kind of be a little bit more of a frantic style compared to what they're normally accustomed to playing.
You're going to have to choose your shots and choose your shots well. Make sure you're taking those high percentage shots. Get in there, crash the boards just in case there's a miss, and really, really work and focus on turnovers. Of course, Modern Day might get into that foul situation. There were a lot of whistles, a lot of fouls going on in that first quarter. You mentioned from the free throws that were shot. But as far as Nashville is concerned, leading the way for Nashville, it's Bryson Bultman. He has 9 points. 9 points for Carson Parker. 6 points for Jake Haley. Down the line, 3 points for Anderson off the bench, 3 points for Snitker off the bench, and a couple for Bergman. And that's the way it goes. Again, Nashville shooting 10 of 13 from the field, total from the field, 5 of 6 from outside the arc, and 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. I mean, like I said, you shoot like that, you're gonna take you're gonna have a pretty substantial lead, and that they do when you look at Modern Day shooting 4 of 11 from the field, 7 of 10 from the free throw, and only 0 of 1 from the arc.
Mm-hmm. Scored down its water scoreboard here, 32-17 at the half. Modern Day trailing the Nashville Hornets here. And we do got a final score for you from the Oakville Invitational Tournament. The Westland Warriors are the Oakville Tournament champions with a 50-45 victory over the Rockets. Westland Warriors with 8 3-pointers in the ball game gets the Warriors a perfect, I believe it's 4-0 at the Oakville Invitational Tournament. So congratulations to Coach Vern Brady and the Westland Warriors on a nice midwinter tournament week. They are the champions at the Oakville Invitational Tournament. Carlisle finished 3-2 at Benton today. The Indian boys defeated Cesar-Valera 44-41 earlier today, and then they beat Mounds Meridian tonight 63-51. So Indians finished 3-2 as well. Central Cougar boys were in action earlier tonight. They fell short to Mascoutah 70-55. Central girls were also in action today in the championship game of the Highland Girls Tournament. They fell 50-43 to O'Fallon. So it's been a good week of midwinter tournament basketball by all of our local teams so far, and hopefully Modern Day can make a comeback here, and hopefully maybe we get 2 championship teams this week in midwinter tournament week. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business Halftime. We come back, we'll have second half action for you. 32-17, Nashville leads Modern Day. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Modern Day Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall, Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. We get ready for second half action. We Hornet basketball to begin the second half. Modern Day going to have to turn things up here in the second half.
And that's putting it mildly. When I say turning it up, we talked about the aspect of the Modern Day Knights. You know that when they have to have more than just one guy in really leading the way, and that's what we have as a situation like this. Last night we had 3-4 guys really contributing heavy to the point totals, and tonight we have those 3-4 guys, but they're just not getting the looks.
Exactly. I have to agree with everything you just iterated there. 32-17 MD, and it'll be Nashville basketball to begin the second half. Bergman, Boltman, both Parker boys out there, and Haley. Monterey's got Renzing, Tunyas, Tyson, Gepke, and Buckman.
And let's not take anything away from Nashville. Nashville's playing some very, very, very aggressive defense. They are doing their job as well.
And on the opening possession, the Hornets with a travel, and they turn it over.
A little handoff exchange there, and I don't think they put it on the ground quick enough. I don't know. It was a bit obscured. It just looked like there was a little toss and a handoff.
Mm-hmm. Could barely hear the whistle.
Yep.
Gepke in the corner. Left wing, Renzing, Buckman, Tunyas. Now Tyson touching it, right corner. Now Gepke swings left wing, Renzing. Now Tyson refusing the ball screen, driving to the 10, layup forced up and in for two by Lucas Tyson. They get it in. Monterey showing pressure. Boltman crossover dribble and a reach in on Renzing. Didn't shuffle the puppies over on the defensive end. Instead, he reached in the cookie jar. Second on Renzing, first team foul, the second half on the Knights. There was 7:22 to go in the third. Third quarter action here brought to you by V&H Recreation. Boltman inbound. Carson Parker back for Boltman. Boltman brings it across the Hornet emblem here at the Assembly Hall. Hands off right wing, Carson Parker. Cameron Parker, left side of the floor. Bergman, right corner. Carson Parker with a ball fake. Cut off there on the baseline. He hits Cameron Parker on the left baseline. He forces one up off the glass. Is good.
Wow.
For two, plus a foul.
So got the bucket and the harm.
Fouls on Blake Gepke. His third foul on Blake. Second team foul on the Knights of the second half. 34-19 their score. And the free throw on the way by Cameron Parker is no good. 34-19 Hornets. Minute into the third period. Tyson, Buckman on the left wing. Picks up his dribble. Tunyas in the corner. Off the ball screen, he'll step back. Thought about the three. Now Gepke swings it over to Tyson on the right wing. Off the ball screen, Tyson stops, leaves it for Gepke on the right elbow. Nice spin move in the lane. Flips one up and in for two for Blake Gepke.
That's the first we've heard from Gepke, his first bucket of the evening.
Bringing it across the timeline, Carson Parker. Splits the double team. Kicks to Bergman. Baseline up off the glass for two.
Yeah, you're going to have to quit matching them back and forth. Going to have to get some and get some stops.
Tunyas corner left wing for Buckman. Now Tyson at the point for Mater Dei off the ball screen. They'll use it again. Leaves it for Gepke. Right elbow two on the way. Good for two for Blake Gepke.
So Gepke making some signs of life for the Mater Dei Knights here.
36-23. Boltman gets the double team to kill him. Now Haley moves it to Bergman in the corner. Back out top. That's Boltman. Behind the back with a dribble. Boltman left wing, hands off Jake Haley. Haley behind the back with his dribble. Now comes back over to the left wing for Boltman. Ball screen comes. Boltman doesn't use it. Now he crosses on the baseline and brings it back out to the left wing. Picks up his dribble, bouncing Bergman on the block. Double team comes. Boltman, left wing, skips out top. Parker. Now over to Cameron Parker, right corner, Jake Haley. Carson Parker off a screen, right elbow, two on the way. No good. Renzing clears the glass. Now they move it ahead for Tunyas on the left wing with 5:25 to go in the third. That's Gepke off the ball screen. Hits Renzing. That's a three on the way. That one too strong that time. No good by Renzing. And Carson Parker clears the glass. Boltman on the right wing. Drives it. Puts one up. Off the glass is good for two. Plus a foul for Bryce Boltman.
That's 11 points for Boltman as he really went in strong on a right-hand move on the inline. I mean, the baseline, he just took it in strong.
Fouls on 22, Buckman. That's his third. Here comes 11, Caleb Zerlini, and number 20, Caden Shookman for Monterey. Buckman and Tunyas to sit. 5:10 to go, third quarter, 38-23. Nashville Hornets on top. Boltman to add to it here at the line. Free throw on the way for the plus one, no good. Tyson clears the glass. Brings it across. Zerlini on the right wing, Gepke in the corner. Gepke spinning on the baseline, flips one up and in, and Gepke's got 6 quick points here in the second half. 38-25. Carson Parker for Bryce Boltman across the timeline. Boltman now moves it into the right corner for Cameron Parker. Double team comes, ball deflected, pinballs around. They throw it ahead for Zerlini. The sophomore lays it in off the glass for two.
7 turnover from Nashville. They made them pay as Zerlini banks it home.
38-27. Mater Dei continuing to amp up the pressure. Haley breaks it himself. Now they go for Cameron Parker on the left wing. Parker, double team comes. Boltman, left wing. Off the ball screen from Bergman. Boltman, stop and goes on the baseline against the sophomore. Zerlini had it blocked out of the air. And then Gepke on the rebounding action is going to be tagged with his fourth.
Got him with the body.
Kirkenmeyer's going to come in and get him, and Gepke's got some choice words for the official, but he turns towards the Mater Dei students sitting here in the first row and kind of lets some anger out as he was getting off the floor.
Yep.
Haley top of the key. Boltman hits Carson Parker. Corner 3 on the way. No good. Cameron Parker clears the rebound. And Nashville keeps the possession with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. 38-27 Hornets. Boltman. Carson Parker for Cameron Parker on the left wing. Back for Carson Parker. And a hand check on Tysing. Mater Dei now with 5 team fouls here in the second half. That's the second foul on Tysing. Matt Anderson on for the Hornets for Bergman.
Got 5 team fouls now for Mater Dei. Absolutely nothing for Nashville here with 3:46 to play in the third.
Boltman lobs it out to Carson Parker on the left wing, who drives and kicks. Corner 3, Boltman on the way, good.
Wow. I tell you what, you talk about two different teams yesterday. It's the Nashville Hornets. They cannot miss a thing.
Zerlini on the right wing, 41-27. Hornets, he'll try a 3. Zerlini no good there, and the rebound cleared down by Cameron Parker. Boltman back into the front court with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Crossover dribble and kicks left wing for Carson Parker with a ball fake and drives it. Flips one up off the square. No good. Rebound by Haley. Left wing Boltman. No look pass to Matt Anderson. Now Cameron Parker hands it off for Boltman out near the timeline. Boltman dribbles and drives and stops and leaves it for Anderson. A whistle and a carry on Boltman. And a Hornet turnover.
Number 8 for the Nashville Hornets. They're letting them play. It's pretty rough out there. I mean, I can get it, but it's look at the foul disparage, the difference there. It's 5-0.
Zerlini off the ball screen, drives and kicks. Renzing's got a corner 3 dialed up and in. 41-30 with 2:45 to go in the third. Double team comes for Boltman and a hold on Shookman. Could have easily been a tie-up.
Yep. That's down there in front of the Mater Dei contingent. They got the cascade of boos, although it is, of course, Nashville's home court. But Mater Dei traveling very well.
6-team foul on the Knights right now of the second half of play on the reach in by Shookman to none of Nashville here. Carson Parker's got it with 2:40 to go in the third. 41-30 Nashville. Schnitker back in for Nashville. And a weak pass deflected by Shookman. Almost stolen away. Bodies hit the floor. Now it's a 3-on-2 break for Nashville the other way. Boltman going right to the 10. Nice job of Tysing going straight up. Tysing went straight up, and the ball was deflected out by Boltman. It should have been off of Nashville, though, and over to Mater Dei.
And much to the chagrin of the Nashville fans, but yeah, he did jump straight up.
Boltman inbounds Schnitker in the corner up to the left wing. 2:20 to go in the third. And off Boltman. Boltman behind the back with a dribble to the left elbow. Still has it, hands off Schnitker. Right side of the floor, Carson Parker. Matt Anderson in the right corner. Boltman. Right wing. 1:57 to go in the third. 41-30 Hornets. Haley crossover dribble driving. Shot forced up, no good, and Kirkenmeyer hit him on the hand. And the ball and Haley will go to the free throw line.
That's going to be Kirkenmeyer's first, team 7th.
On Mater Dei.
Yeah, Mater Dei.
17 fouls, and at the line, Jake Haley with 1:52 to go in the third. Hornets lead 41-30. First free throw on the way for Haley is good.
7 points for Jake Haley on the contest.
42-30 Hornets. Second Haley free throw on the way. is good. 43-30 Nashville. 150 to go third. Ty-Sing. Hand off Renzing left wing. Off the ball screen and an illegal screen. Oh, they call the hand check on Haley. And look at the modern day contingency now with a sarcastic standing ovation over there.
Got the first foul here after 7 getting tallied to modern day. They got one.
Drew Dant comes on for MD for Kirkenmeyer with 1:43 to go.
Whistle for that one. Let's see. They got Haley for that.
His second, first team foul on the Hornets of the second half. They throw it into the backcourt for Ty-Sing. Right side of the floor, Renzing. Spinning, lost it, but it ended up in the hands of Zerlini on the right wing.
I'm going to call that a pass.
Okay. Dant. Ty-Sing for Zerlini in the corner. Back for Ty-Sing now in the left corner. Series of crossovers. Drives to the cup. Flips one up. Short, no good. Shookman comes flying in high for the rebound. His shot attempt, no good. Another shot attempt by Shookman, no good as well. And Boltman clears the glass, and the ball saved from going out of bounds by Carson Parker. Ahead for Haley, 1:08 to go in the third. 43-30 Nashville. Schnitker. Bouncing right wing, Boltman. Inside, Matt Anderson against Renzing. Back out, Boltman, 3 on the way. No. Rebound chased down by Haley on the right wing. Now Boltman. Now Haley. Haley then almost had it knocked away by Zerlini. It deflects into the backcourt. Haley goes and picks it up. 30 seconds to go. Now Schnitker hands off Boltman. Boltman brings it across. 20 seconds. Boltman now creates enough space. No count. 13 seconds. Now 12. Now 11. Then Boltman had it knocked away. Shookman first one to the floor along with Zerlini, and a timeout granted by the bench. And Adam Etter, I think, is going to grant. Adam Etter, I think, might have called the timeout. The assistant coach with 6 seconds to go. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is Nashville 43, Modern Day 30. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Max 96.7.
Gary King broadcast who's back here at the NIT. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd here at 6.3 to go in the third quarter. Shookman inbound. Zerlini with a catch. Nice crossover. He's going to push with forward in the front court with 3. Forces one up at the horn. No good. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters is Nashville 43, Modern Day 30. Fourth quarter action of the championship game. The NIT is coming up on the other side of this break. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside. 43-30 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Nashville leads Modern Day. Modern Day will have the ball to begin the fourth period of play. Drew Dant, Lucas Tyson, Caden Shookman, Devin Renzing, Caleb Zerlini, who has the basketball for Modern Day to begin the fourth. Ticing on the right wing. Drew Dant in the corner with the ball. Moves it to Shookman, left wing, Zerlini. Ball fake, top of the key, Ticing. Ball faking and driving it down the lane. Shot flipped up, no good. And we'll see if they get it on the shot. Call a foul.
Gonna get him on the ground, I believe. Nope, there.
It is a on the floor foul. Second on Bryce Boltman. Second team foul on the Hornets of the second half here. Boltman, Schnitker, Haley, Carson Parker, Matt Anderson to begin the fourth quarter for the Hornets. They bounce it into Dant, and the ball deflected out by Schnitker. It'll stay on the far end with the Knights.
Good hustle move play there by Schnitker. Schnitker kind of smelled that pass. Couldn't quite get the handle on it as it knocks out of bounds.
43-30 Honest Water scoreboard. We're 16 seconds into the fourth quarter. They lob it out top to Ticing. On the out-of-bounds play. Now Dant left wing in the corner for Shookman. Now Zerlini. Renzing will try a way downtown three. That one left a little short. No good. Boltman clears the glass.
That was deep.
Schnitker now back for Boltman. Brings it across. Hornets led from the outset. Anderson's going to have an easy layup, but it blocked out of the air by Ticing. Anderson was there, no rotation. It was late, but luckily Ticing got there.
Ticing saw it coming. His planned his time just perfectly and swatted it out into the stands.
Boltman inbounds for Jake Haley. Dribbles up to the right wing. Now Schnitker, fourth quarter action here brought to you by John Drill Studios. Schnitker's got the basketball for the Hornets. Move it over to the right side of the floor for Carson Parker. Now Jake Haley. Matt Anderson. Carson Parker on the right baseline. It wasn't a blocking foul against Zerlini. Eighth team foul on the Knights. First one on Zerlini, or second one on Zerlini for the game. And at the line, Carson Parker.
Carson so far is 2 of 2 from the line. He had in there in the second quarter, drilled home a couple. He's tallying 9 points on the evening for the Nashville Hornets.
6:56 to go in the fourth, 43-30. Free throw on the way, front end of the 1-on-1, no good by Parker. Dant pushing ahead, Shookman. Shookman crossover dribble. Back out, Tunyas. Dant ball faking. Now it's Ticing dribbling and handing off for Shookman. Shookman driving to the 10, forcing one up. Shot is waved off. And they'll call a foul on the floor. The frustration starting to mount more now for the Mater Dei faithful in attendance here tonight. That foul there is on Carson Parker, his second. They inbound it. Tunyas does for Renzing. His shot attempt is in for 2. 43-32. Schnitker. Ball faking. Picks up his dribble against the pressure. Now Boltman back for Carson Parker. Parker, middle of the floor, driving it, kicking it into the corner. Haley's got a 3 dialed up, and the one missed that one. Ticing clears the glass for MD, and then he goes down, and he had it stripped away by Jake Haley. 8 Mater Dei turnovers. Parker throws it ahead for Haley on the left wing with 6:10 to go in the ball game. Haley picks it up, back for Boltman. Boltman working against Renzing, spins away from him and kicks into the right wing. That's a 3 on the way for Carson Parker, and a 3 good for Carson Parker. 46-32 Nashville, 5:50 to go in the fourth. Tunyas, Drew Dant, he'll try a 3. Good for 3 for Drew Dant. 46-35 though, Mater Dei still down 11. They're going to have to start getting some stops defensively and turning Nashville over. Schnitker breaks the pressure, drives it, bounces it out top for Boltman. Boltman penetrating down the lane, flips a shot up, no good, and a blocking foul on Dant.
Dan holding his own inside, just moving just a little bit, gets popped for the foul, and that's going to slap Bryson Boltman at the line, and he is a 4 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight.
5:27 to go in the fourth. It's 46-35. Nashville Hornets on top. Free throw on the way. First of 2 for Boltman is no good. Garrett Floppy and Blake Gefke on. Shookman and Tunyas will sit. And Bergman will come on for Matt Anderson. And a timeout taken by Ron Shattuck with 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Nashville 46, Mater Dei 35. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside championship game of the NIT right here. 46-35 Nashville. Boltman back at the line. Second free throw here after the break. On the way for the Nashville Hornets and Boltman. Good. 47-35, 5:27 to go in the fourth. Monterey down 12. Dant, top of the key. Now Tyson. Couple of ball screens coming. Tyson picks it up on the right wing. Hits Gepke on the elbow. Now Fuppy on the baseline. Throws it out top. Dant with the ball fake and driving it inside. Then he lost the orange and picked up by Carson Parker. And with 5 minutes to go, Nashville in control here by 12 in the fourth quarter. Schnitker, Boltman. Boltman now at the point. Still dribbling it. They move it to Schnitker now. Now back for Boltman. Schnitker in the corner, right side. Now back for Boltman. Hand off Schnitker. Double team comes. Haley. Now in the corner, Carson Parker left open three on the way, and a three good for Carson Parker. 50-35. Hornets 4:20 to play here in the fourth. Dant, Fuppy, Gepke, right wing Renzing. Off the ball screen, Renzing stops and pops. Three on the way. Nylon and good for Devin Renzing. 50-38. Now it's Carson Parker, and he just double dribbled. He wanted to throw it to Haley. He did. He did. But he
just kind of got that hand in there. He kind of got excited.
Tunya's back on for Mater Day, and now the Knights can get it to single digits here with 3:56 to go. Zerlini comes on for MD as well for Fuppy.
Still plenty of time. Mater Dei really playing a lot better here in the second half, outscoring Nashville in that third quarter to help their cause.
Renzing on the drive, reach in by Haley. 14th foul on the Hornets. And that is Jake Haley's third foul. Baseline throw for Drew Tunyas. Tyson in the corner. Refuses to hand off. He drives it, and then on the foul, and actually they call a jump ball.
Yeah. Tie up there on the block. It's a jump ball. Let's see what we have on this side. They're conferring.
And now we're having a conference on the floor. Scott Shaw. We are going to get a foul on the Hornets.
It's going to go on Boltman.
Boltman's going to pick up his third. That's going to be the 15th foul on the Hornets of the second half. Now he comes over. Scott Shaw is explaining it to Wayne Harry, saying that he had the call first. Travis Jasper and Garrett Fuppy getting ready to check in. Now Tyson at the line to cut it to 10. First free throw on the way, up and coming here by Tyson. 3:50 to go, 50-38 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Nashville leading Mater Dei championship game in the 36th edition of the NIT, and Tyson misses the first free throw. Jasper, Fuppy on Zerlini, and Renzing will sit offense, defense switching for Mater Dei here. The second Tyson free throw with 3:50 to go in the fourth is good. Boltman with a catch and a ball fake, and he'll get it across. attempt to there. He's trapped just beyond in front of half court. They get it to Carson Parker, then throws it back out to Boltman. Now it's Bergman for Schnitker. Boltman, 3:33 to go. Passing to Schnitker, and then turned it over. Gepke steals it away and a reach in on Schnitker. That's a 16 foul on the Hornets and the 10th turnover by Nashville. And 50-39 your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Here comes Renzing. Here comes Zerlini. Jasper Fuppy will sit. 3:28 to go in the fourth.
Modern Day, they're still in this ball game.
Timeout's going to be taken by Wayne Harvey, but go ahead and finish your thought.
They got to keep chipping away at the Nashville Hornets right now. There's a bit of a momentum shift.
50-39 your score on your Honest Water scoreboard as Wayne Harvey takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
Max 96.7.
50-39 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Welcome back to the Assembly Hall Dairy King broadcast booth. Renzing dials up a 3. That one no good. And Parker clears the glass. And Zerlini called for a hold in the rebounding action. That's a 10th team foul on the Knights. And
it's going to be a long 3 minutes and 17 seconds, isn't it?
Second foul on Zerlini. 10th team foul on the Knights. 50-39, you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Carson Parker at the line for a couple of free throws. First one on the way, good. 51-39, Nashville. The second Carson Parker free throw is good. 52-39 Hornets. Parker with 17 points. Tunyas into the front court for Mater Dei. 52-39, Renzing right wing. Blake Gepke. Zerlini touching it into the left corner for Tysing. Between the legs with a dribble. He leaves it for Gepke to reach in on Bergman. 17 foul on the Hornets. Jasper and Fuppy at the desk. Getting ready to check in for Mater Dei. Here they come. Zerlini and Schuckman will come in as well for Mater Dei. I bet Zerlini's going to go out along with Renzing and Tysing, I'm guessing. Renzing will sit. Zerlini will sit. And Tysing will sit. Man, 3 for 3.
Wow, you nailed it. Stuck the landing as well. Nicely done, sir.
Matt Anderson's going to check in as well for the Hornets. Now, we don't have 13 team fouls on the Nashville Hornets. You only actually get 10. That is only the 7th team foul on the Hornets.
There we go.
Board's correct. Matt Anderson's going to check in. Tanner Bergman picked up his 3rd foul. That's the 7th-teamer on the Hornets. One in the bonus for Blake Gepke. 52-39 Hornets. Free throw on the way. Good on the first of 2. 52-40.
And Gepke really just started warming up there in the third when he got popped with his 4th foul and had to grab some pine. He tallied 6 points. He was quiet up until that point.
Give it made as he hits the second free throw. 52-41 Hornets. Lob out for Boltman. Pressure still there by Mater Dei and reach in on Schuckman with 3:02 to go. And it's going to be a long 3:02 here.
Yes, it is.
Another foul on the Knights, and then they're in the double bonus.
Schuckman. Is that 3rd? Nope. What do we have here?
Schuckman not up on the big board there for Mater Dei yet.
2nd, yep. Thought he had 2.
Second foul on Schuckman, 10th team foul, and at the line is Bryson Boltman. First of 2 on the way for Boltman is good. 53-41 Hornets. Bergman on for Nashville. Anderson will sit. Tysing, Zerlini, and Renzing all back on for Mater Dei. 3:02 to go. Boltman back at the line. 53-41. Second free throw attempt is good. 54-41. Hornets on your Honest Water scoreboard. Right wing Zerlini. Gepke handoff Zerlini at the point. Tyson left wing, driving it at Boltman, forcing a shot up off the glass is good for 2. 54-43. They get it in for Carson Parker. Parker picks up his dribble, double team comes like the 4 glass. Ooh, and then Gepke just took Schnitker out. And a no foul play on. They're both going for the ball.
Wow.
So they allowed it to go.
Both of them were going for the ball, and it was a collision. Thought they might have I thought it was going to knock the number 4 kid out. I thought Schnitker was going to be out. It popped his head pretty good.
Boltman with a catch for Schnitker on the left wing. Ball faking, Schnitker driving inside. Lamp attempt, no good. Gepke clears the glass, and they push it for Rensing. 54-43 with 2:15 to go. They go in the left corner. Zerlini's got a 3 on the way. That one no good. And the rebound by Carson Parker, and he pushing it into the front court to the right wing. Double team comes and a reach-in foul on either that or we're going to get a timeout granted. Timeout granted to Wayne Horry with 2:04 to go in the fourth quarter. 54-43. Mater Dei trailing Nashville. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep your focus by helping ensure that you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richardson, Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial reps in Breeze can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main Street in Breeze.
You're on Max 96.7.
54-43 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 2:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. Matt Anderson back on for the Hornets. 54-43 your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. The inbound for Boltman back to the right wing for Carson Parker. Dribbles it on the baseline, throws it out top for Schnitker. Now Boltman. Double team comes. They move it to Boltman, back for Carson Parker. Left wing Schnitker into the corner for Jake Haley. 54-43, Nashville, 1:40 to go in the fourth. Matt Anderson. Now Boltman. Parker. Now Boltman. Back for Haley, left wing Schnitker. Now Boltman. For Carson Parker.
He's the one you want to foul as far as that goes. He's the least foul shots here this evening.
Bolton now. Carson Parker. Parker dribbling it with 1:10 to go here in the fourth. 54-43 and a reach in on Rensing. 10th team foul on the Knights.
I think they let a lot of time burn off that clock before they started that foul. I mean, you look at the way they've been shooting the ball. It's 54-43. Nashville on top. I think Modern Day needed a foul a little sooner.
With that's the third foul on Rensing. 15th foul on the Knights of the second half. They've been in the double bonus for a while as he hits the first free throw. Does Carson Parker with 1:09 to go in the fourth. 55-43 Nashville. Second free throw on the way is good there as well. 56-43 Hornets. 1:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Tennis into the front court. Hands off Zerlini. Tyson left wing, driving it inside, forcing one up. Shot was no good, and Tyson will go to the free throw line for Mater Dei. Shookman, Floppy, Jasper at the desk. Gepke as well for Mater Dei with 1:02 to go in the fourth. Tyson at the line. Fourth foul there charged as Tyson gets the first free throw on Jake Haley. 8th team foul on the Hornets. Line switching here. Bergman out. Anderson on for the Hornets as well with 1:02 to go in the fourth.
Got to get your defense, your offense kind of going. Like literally, it is a line change.
56-44 Tyson at the free throw line here. Tyson 14 points from Mater Dei, looking for number 15. He hits that. 56-45. Inbound to Boltman. Bouncing Carson Parker, Schnitker, and a reach-in foul against Garrett Fuppy.
the Modern-Day Knights have to foul. Of course, the Hornets have to make the free throws. If it stays like that, we got ourselves a stalemate. But obviously, again, going back to, I don't want to beat the dead horse, but I believe they should have probably started the fouling a little bit earlier than they did. They started fouling with just over a minute left, and they could have knocked down that first one in the first minute 30. And that's going to kind of give you a gauge on how things are going to go.
Schnitker hits the first free throw, 57-45, 55 seconds left to go. That last foul on Mater Dei was on Garrett Fumpy, his first. And Mater Dei's been in the double bonus for a long time now. Yeah. And the second free throw opportunity for Schnitker here is up and coming for the Hornets.
There's 4 minutes on the clock in the fourth quarter, and they were in the double bonus.
Free throw all the way for Schnitker, no good. Tyson clears the glass, 57-45. Tyson into the front court, Rensing on the left wing, 50 seconds. He will try a downtown three. That one misses everything. Boltman clears the glass. Boltman looking over the defense. Triple team comes, and a timeout taken by Wayne Hari with 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Nashville 57, Mater Dei 45. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
It's Max 96.7.
57-45 on your Honest Water scoreboard, and the inbound pass from Haley to Anderson, and the Hornets turn it over with 39 seconds to go. 57-45 here, fourth quarter.
Turnover number 11 for the Hornets.
Almost might be a little too late here for Mater Dei. Hornets look like they're going to win their 8th title in NIT history here. They inbounding it for Tunyas for Tyson. They move it to Buckman. He's left open. His three was blocked out of the air by Boltman. And Zerlini got the rebound, and it's just a scrum forward. And we got one guy on the end line, and we'll see. And the ball goes over to the Nashville Hornets with 32.5 seconds left to go.
They get another line change for Mater Dei. I believe you're right. I believe it is much to do about nothing, but they're going to go in there and fight the good fight nonetheless with 32.5 to play. Nashville on top 57-45 over the Mater Dei Knights here from the Assembly Hall in Nashville, Illinois.
Boltman to throw it in. Gets it in for Schnitker, and he's fouled with 31 seconds to go, and we will shoot free throws continually here in the fourth period. Play the Spectrum Business postgame show. Be coming to get your final stats analysis of this one, and our Carlisle Union Banner presents our next 4 broadcasts we're going to have next week. Be back in action. We'll have Salem and Mater Dei girls on Monday night, Madison Mater Dei boys on Tuesday, Central Carlisle girls on Thursday, Pana Carlisle boys on Friday evening. First Schnitker free throw, no good. 57-45, the last foul for Mater Dei charges to Javis Jasper, his first. Schnitker back at the foul line here for the Hornets. 57-45 is your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Second Schnitker free throw is no good either. And Tyson clears the glass for Mater Dei. Pushed ahead for Zerlini. Right corner. Picks up his dribble, bouncing inside to Tyson. His layup attempt on the other end is no good with 24 seconds left to go. And I'm pretty sure that the way our broadcast colleagues in front of us, Boltmeyer and Beefcake, the way Beefcake is throwing his hands in the air, I think he's ready, just like the rest of us, for this game just to be over.
Be over. Yeah, let's get this one done. It's like you said, it's a 3-possession ball game plus right now, even if they dial in these free throws.
Tyson does hit the first of 2 with 24 seconds left to go, 57-46.
There's his 4 possession now to draw to 3 here. So
actually, it'll still be a
4 possession, yeah. Game. You're right, 4 possession yet. So
Tyson's second free throw on the way is good. 57-47. Nashville leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. Boltman bringing it up, and a reach-in foul against either Shookman or Fuppy or whoever. It's with 19 seconds left to go. Shookman was guarding him. I think that's who would be the guilty culprit, as we'll extend this game out just a little more. Shookman's third foul. Mater Dei with been in the double bonus for a while. 10th teamer. 19 seconds to go. And at the line is Bryce Boltman. First free throw on the way for Bryce Boltman is up and through the net and good. 19 seconds to go, 58-47. Fourth quarter action here with 19 seconds left to play. Third foul on Shookman.
He's 7 of 9 from the line is Boltman, so he's a pretty handy free throw shooter for the Nashville Hornets.
Second Boltman free throw on the way is good that time as well, and it's now 19 seconds left to play in a 12-point Nashville lead, 59-47. Tunyas driving to the lane, up off the glass, good for two. 59-49 with 10 seconds to go. Haley gets it back to Boltman, and Mater Dei not going to foul, and that's going to be the basketball game. Your final score here on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Nashville Hornets 59, the Mater Dei Knights 49. We'll take a break. We'll go into the Spectrum Business postgame show. You're listening to the NIT. Nashville is the 2018 NIT champions with a 59-49 victory over over Mater Dei. We'll take a break. We come back with the final stats for you. And this one you're listening to 7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunyas Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
With Valentine's Day coming up, maybe you're planning to pop the question. With that in mind, I want you to know why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I believe it is because we make sure that each of our engagement rings is a perfect match for the man that gives it to the woman who will wear it forever. Sounds simple, but it takes a lot of experience and knowledge to get it right. At Becker's, we begin with 69 years of experience. And because we own our store, our overhead is lower than those big mall stores. We are able to offer a better ring, a bigger diamond for less. That takes care of the man who gives the ring. For her, there is no substitute for selection, and nobody, I mean nobody, has a bigger selection of rings, more than 600 in stock. That's backed by an equally impressive selection of diamonds in every shape and size. Becker's knowledge and experience will help you make sure that the ring you choose is perfect for both you and her. It's why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back here to the Assembly Hall, the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening as we are wrapping things up here. The final score in your Honest Water scoreboard, the championship game, Nashville Hornets 59, Mater Dei Knights 49 here, and the Hornets are 2018 NIT champions. Mater Dei trailed 15-8 after one quarter. then 32-17 at the half, then 43-30 after 3 quarters, then 59-49 is your final here, Mooseman. And you, much like me, Mater Dei struggled offensively a little bit, and
yeah, they just couldn't find their rhythm.
They just couldn't find the rhythm that they've had the last couple, or compared to what they had last night.
Yeah, from the opening tip to Nashville, and then from then on, it was just downhill from there. I mean, Mater Dei could not find their rhythm, could not find their sync. They didn't get the scoring like we talked about yesterday. You just can't have 1 or 2 guys scoring for Mater Dei. They need that group effort, and they did not get it in force tonight. It was a little too little, a little too late. Leading the way for the Mater Dei Knights, Lucas Tyson with 18 points, 13 points for Devin Rensing, 8 points for Blake Gebke. And Gebke, he would have probably tallied up a few more, but he got into a bit of foul trouble there in the third when he finally really started getting hot and had to sit out most of the third and into the fourth quarter before they brought him back in. 6 points for Newtonius, 3 points for Dance, and 2 points for Zerlini off of the bench. For the Nashville Hornets, couple players, double figures, leading scorers were Bryson Butman and Carson Parker. Both of them 19 points. We dropped to 8 points for Jake Haley. Down the line with 4 points for Bergman, 3 points apiece for Cameron Parker and Anderson off the bench, and 4 for Schnitker coming in off the bench. Who had a pretty good collision there about midcourt. I thought he was gonna be down for the count. Looked like it snapped his head pretty good, but he popped up and continued play.
Yeah, so again, a well-played tournament by Mater Dei. They're going to fall short. We got the all-tournament team announcements here for you in this one. Bryce Boltman from Nashville, Emmett Gordon from Granite City, Malik Green from Mascoutah, Tyler Jost from Central, Carson Parker from Nashville, Devin Rensing from Mater Dei, Lucas Tyson from Mater Dei, and Blake Weiss from Mascoutah are the all-tournament team selections here for the 2018. Mater Dei falls to 9-10 on the year. Nashville moves to 16-5 on the season. Other scores that we had from today as well in action here. We had Central fall short earlier tonight to Mascoutah, 70-55. Carlisle got 2 victories today. They finished 3-2 at the Benton Invitational Tournament, and our lone champion of the week in midwinter tournament action, the Westglen Warriors over Oakville Rockets, 50-45 tonight. So congratulations to Brent Brady on that. The Central Lady Cougars fell in a championship affair today to O'Fallon, 50-43. So all of us here at Max, I'm sure, as you as well, congratulations to all of our teams on a fine, week of midwinter basketball tournaments. And I'll tell you what, Moose Man, a couple of weeks, it's going to be playoff time.
It is. I mean, literally, before you bat an eye, it's going to be playoff time. We're going to see how things all shake out. And believe it or not, I believe there's some teams there in the girls' ranks, and I think there's some teams in the boys' ranks that are going to surprise some people.
Yeah, I think that's for sure. No doubt. We'll see what happens the rest of the season. I appreciate all your help this week here at the Assembly Hall, and I think that is going to do things here for us. Plural. Central falling to Mascoutah 70-55 earlier tonight in the third-place game. Mater Dei falls in the championship game to 49 for the guy alongside me, Bruce the Moose Lloyd. For my board ops this week, Chris Streetman, Ben Koopman. I am Greg Meyer saying so long.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at Wcxo967.com was a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams your community, your radio station.